Nagato's not there.
Oh, word?
Shocking.
Still got 6 niggas in front of me, though.
You mean the red-haired one ain't there? The gray-skinned one ain't there.
It don't really change much.
Oh, well, the real one's not among them. Yeah, fool, you should have known that when you realized Nagato was the only one with the Rinnegan.
Yeah, meanwhile, you still don't know what Yahiko does. That's the problem.
Well, Yahiko died because of Conan. You gotta remember, Danzo started the Akatsuki, dog.
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about that the other day. Because first, Toby said he started it. He goes, it was my idea.
Yeah, he said that, but like Obito didn't have any control over Danzo or anything like that. And the reason the Akatsuki got started, it was supposed to be like a peacekeeping group. Right? Yeah. And they were going to ally with Hanzo and make that whole thing a thing. Right. Danzo wasn't with all that.
He got in Hanzo's ear about it, right?
Yeah, he got in Hanzo's ear about it. So because he got Hanzo's ear when the quote-unquote Akatsuki showed up, they kidnapped Conan. And they gave him an ultimatum. It's like, well, we'll give you back Conan if you kill Yahiko.
That's right.
Yahiko didn't want him to do that, so he ran at the kunai, which is also stupid.
Then the ghetto statue showed up.
Then there you go. Yeah. They tried to kill Hanzo, and then they got him. They got that nigga later. And
this is why I was so happy. This is why I was so... Oh, are we going or not?
Oh, no, everything's recorded.
Oh, they're already started. But
these are pros, man.
You could just...
Yeah, they got everything.
Danzo had an influence on everything, man. That thing was... that's what I hated about him as a character.
Yeah.
They tried to give him when he died, they tried to give him like this honorific kind of like, oh, I was in Heroes in Shadow, trying to do all this, trying to do all that, right? Bro was an asshole to everybody in the show.
I mean, they were ninja. They weren't particularly nice people. But now, hold on. With that being said, they got cameras rolling.
They got cameras rolling. Visual.
Ain't nobody gave us a thumbs up to start yet, but damn it, I think it's about time. Amir, what you think?
No, we good.
D, what you think?
Oh, we good.
Damn it, speak up.
Start it out.
Well, then, I won't keep you waiting. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. And for the first time on video.
Finally.
We out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nico White.
I'm Alex Quo.
And this is the One Piece of Mind podcast. Family, you deserve some credit.
Not even, man. What are you talking about?
Nah, you deserve some credit because y'all see this. I don't know how long this is going to last. But we got professional people working around us.
That's right.
We got Amir.
Yes.
We got Damien.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, and anybody else who's watching this, thank y'all for supporting the One Piece of Mind podcast, but most importantly, thank the people that are behind the camera that you can't see for help making this visual part a part of our podcast. So
been
Alex,
a long time coming.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but you helped put this together way more than I did. So kudos to you. Ain't nobody else in here gonna do it, but give the light skinned one a round of applause, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Teeth, goddammit.
No, since the first episode you had me on when we was in the car, I was like, we could definitely do something with this.
We definitely could, man.
The fact that we finally doing it, it's not episode 1 by any means, but it's a start of something cool.
It's a start. I think it's a start of something great, and I think it'll give us the independence for this podcast that I've been craving for. So
100%, especially after seeing what you did on some podcasts lately, man. I was like, holy crap. I was like, okay.
Shout out to Negro Jump. Them fools got 3 million off that one take.
You talking
about
that
One Piece take.
That was crazy.
And I ain't get tagged in that video. I ain't upset. But I ain't get to collaborate on that reel. You know what I mean? 3 million views though. Shout out to Negro Jump. If you ever get a chance, check them out.
They're the real ones.
But buddy, we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we haven't really sat down and have a good conversation about what's been happening on Egghead in a minute.
Yeah, it has been a minute. So,
and especially after what dropped yesterday, which we gonna get into. There's a range of emotions. There's the sadness, obviously.
Yeah.
There's the apprehension, the hype. You don't really know what's gonna happen. People are saying One Piece is in like crazy new territory now.
Yeah.
And it's cool. And it's cool talking about this not being behind the wheel of a car. Cause like I'm focused now. You know
100%.
It's cool. But what we wanted to do first was do what we call just a 1090s recap.
Yeah.
Right? So yesterday was 11:02 that dropped. Mm-hmm. Well, by the time y'all hear this, 11:02 is gonna been out. 11:02 dropped most recently. We want to start from 1090 and just kind of come all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
1090 starting pretty much when Kizaru showed up.
So here's my whole thing with the whole 1090 series, right? From 1090 to right now where we are. I definitely wasn't expecting the Egghead arc to do to me what it's done to me. I wasn't expecting to come in to care this much. I never thought a character like Kuma would end up being in my top 10 favorite characters.
I give him top 5, bro.
God bless.
I give him top 5.
God bless. The Straw Hat's still keeping up the top 5, but like, yo, this backstory, man. So let me start at the beginning. When we got to 1090, this is right after everything that happened on Hachinosu with Garp and all that. We see the Straw Hats. They got York. She's all hemmed up. You know what I mean? So it's like Luffy's crew is a Yonko crew. Right,
respect.
He had already bitch slapped Rob Lucci. It was already over. It was already over. And to all you folks that are out there talking about, oh nah, Lucci gonna come. It's over.
Nah, ain't no comeback for him.
It's over.
It's over.
Got bitch smacked, man. And then like just the loose ends that Oda helped tie up, right?
Yeah.
Of like when Kizaru showed up, because I'm one of those people, and I'm a big proponent of this, that the admiral's a lot more powerful than a lot of you guys think, right? I personally don't believe that, let me not get ahead of myself.
Yeah, we'll jump into that. Don't worry, but keep going. Yeah, what's your point?
I really did want some character development for Kizaru.
He got that,
right?
Don't you think?
This is what I'm saying. Egghead provided me that, because I always wondered why Kizaru seems so like dejected from his job, where Akainu seemed very, very much determined.
Yeah.
Fucking Kuzan even seemed determined, even though he was, lazy. But Kizaru always seemed to me like he was the best one, like he was the most powerful, especially with the light fruit.
Crazy.
If he actually tried, he'd be broken.
Yes.
So to see him not try arc after arc every time he showed up, but then the 1090s come around, we finally get a fight with him and Luffy. Him and like the sun god Nika Luffy, and it's my personal opinion that Kizaru, if he wanted to beat Luffy in this fight in Egghead, he could have beat Luffy. I still think he could have beat Luffy at medium difficulty.
Okay, medium difficulty is crazy. I don't know about medium difficulty. It'd have been cool to see them both go all out. Obviously, they didn't go all out, but it'd been cool to see them go all out. I actually agree with you.
Okay.
I do think Kizaru takes that fight. Only based off of experience. And if we're talking just one round, obviously if the rounds keep going, Luffy's going to take that win. Like we've seen him do that. But what I'm saying is, he obviously wasn't invested. And then once you start to see what was kind of going on with that backstory with him, then you could see, you and me talked about this, the conflict that he had.
Yeah.
That was something I didn't expect from him at all.
So spoiler alert, if you're not caught up, and if you ain't caught up, you shouldn't be listening this far in the podcast. We want you, chump. So now, the whole thing, Bonnie started out Egghead Island, right? When she got there, she wanted to kill Dr. Vegapunk. Then she walked into Kuma's memory bubble. So now, where we are right now, that's what chapter 1102 was.
Yep.
We get Kuma's backstory and all that, bro. You find out that Kuma was a slave on some like
Buccaneer. Yep.
Yeah, because of his race. I don't know what the Buccaneers did in the past. Apparently, they committed this ancient crime.
We're gonna find out, though. We're gonna find out.
We got the reveal of Saint J. Garcia Saturn. I can't prove that he's based off Satan himself, but like, and no disrespect, but when you say the term white devil, right? Like that, if you could draw that shit with your imagination, it's Saint J. Garcia
what
Saturn.
That's gonna look like. Bro came up with a devil pentagram.
Yeah.
Remember when he came up?
I ain't even Christian like that, but when that shit showed up on the page, I did that.
Start just blessing your
Swear
damn
to God.
self.
Swear to God, that's some shit that if my grandma would have saw, she said, oh, turn this shit off.
It was crazy.
Yo, man, listen.
And it defied what we knew, like as far as One Piece law goes. It wasn't even a devil fruit. We're all looking at it, we're all asking, is that a devil fruit? Which I don't think it is. But we're all asking ourselves, where did that come from? That's not, this is something otherworldly, which I believe in the alien theory. I don't think they're from this planet, personally. Yeah. But it's like, they've been old for a long time, too. That's another part of it.
Yeah, they don't age. They're the same age in Kuma's backstory. Kuma's backstory is
crazy. And they all in that room all the damn time. So it's like, something's wrong with that. No, you don't just stay in the same room in Mary Joie for that long.
Wait, dog, fuck all that. The disease, like, to those that don't know, if you're not caught up, Bonnie was born with sapphire scale disease. That's a disease where if you step out into natural sunlight, you grow jewelry on yourself, right? Sapphire jewels until you basically break apart.
Till you die. Yep.
I never thought that I'd care about Bonnie's family. Bonnie's mom, Jenny, finding out that whole backstory, that Jenny was a slave. Jenny loved Kuma, but because Kuma came up the way he came up, because he was a slave. The way they killed Kuma's parents, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro.
The way they killed his parents, the way they killed, I think his name's Cladador, the way they shot his dad
point blank
to death, as if with the same they were as casual as I'm gonna be taking a sip of this coffee in the next 3 seconds. Like, bro. And to have him come up and still be so pure-hearted when he got to this how much Oda been killing it. Nigga, when he got to God Valley, right?
Yo, the champ and all that, the game that they played over there?
The game that they were playing where they were hunting rabbits, which is basically civilians.
Slaves.
The celestial dragons, the elites of the One Piece world, basically go out and hunger game the civilians. They pick an island, they take their best and brightest, and they go out and mass murder.
That's all it is.
People. Duh.
Talking like it's casual. You know what I mean?
Because it is. And then when you see the Rocks Pirates for the first time, all this shit happened within...
That was my moment.
We're not even talking about 10 chapters here. Like, we say 1090s review. No, we might be talking about maybe 1095 to right now.
Really, that's what the crux of it was.
That's only 7 chapters. And the shit is like, it's almost like talking about and talking to a beautiful woman. Like, I'm sitting here stuttering, going from fuck A to B. I'm going A, X, V,
jumping
W.
around.
Because Oda packed in that much fire within these chapters. That entire Kuma backstory actually got to me. And to close it out, or at least I think it's closed out. To close it out with 1102, with that scene with Bonnie, when we finally get to see what Kuma was thinking.
Yeah.
When he separated the Straw Hats, what he thought of Luffy, to come to find out that Kuma was going around and visiting islands, the same islands that he sent the Straw Hats to find out that he respected Zoro for what Zoro did, and that he was never going to really kill Luffy and them at Thriller Bark. He was basically just testing them, right? To see all that, to see that Kuma and Vegapunk and Kizaru and Sentomaru, that whole relationship, right? That Kizaru was only really doing his job. And he thought, remember when he first met Kuma and he said to Kuma, like, yo, the government would love to have you.
Yeah.
We love to work with you. Then Saint Garcia Saturn goes, oh, nah, fuck all that.
He said, take his personality away.
And
chance.
That's a whole nother question I actually got for you before we wrap. But man, I think I've done enough talking. The floor is yours, bro. 1090s, what did you think?
Man, there were there were ups and downs, but downs in the sense of like, I can't believe the story's really going in this direction.
Yeah.
I told you this yesterday when we talked. If you had told me that Bonnie would end up being one of the supernova that we would all care most about,
yeah,
I'd be like, yeah, I'm not seeing that dog, right?
Why was that?
Because it's like, it's all right. You watching a show, when a bunch of characters get introduced, you're always thinking, you gravitate towards Kid. You gravitate towards, I gravitated towards Drake, right?
Right.
Even Yoru.
You picked the whack one.
No, Drake is not whack. He's a dinosaur, nigga. What are you talking about?
Towards the dinosaur.
He's an Allosaurus. I need y'all to look up what an Allosaurus is and come talk to me.
We all in the same studio.
Yeah, Allosaurus.
How many of y'all ever cared about an Allosaurus?
You didn't even know what one was.
Exactly.
You didn't even know what one was.
You knew the Brontosaurus, you knew the Triceratops, you knew the T-Rex.
And then when you learned what I'm here looking up dinosaurs. For me, that does it. But then you see like,
wait, chill. You looked up dinosaurs?
Yes, nigga. What? Absolutely.
I didn't know it took him to that place, yo.
Yes, that's how great of a series this is. Let me tell you. All right, this is kind of segueing, but in the middle of Wano, when all the dinosaurs were popping off, bro, It was like Liberty Science Center for me. Hilarious. I was here Googling everything.
Yeah, you went back and watched Land Before Time,
Absolutely.
didn't you?
When oh my gosh, when that one Flying Six member, I forget the name. The spider, when the spider one dropped.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
When her fruit dropped, Rose Miguel Guava, I Googled that. I said, that's crazy.
Black Maria.
When Black Maria's fruit dropped, I had to Google that. And Google was like, yeah, this is real. And then I was exploring ancient spiders for like an hour. But my point in saying all that is, you look at Bonnie. Bonnie was, I'm going to use the word man-child, even though she's a woman. But it's like, you see like a grown person acting like a kid who's being like obscene. She's sitting on a table, like asking for pizza. You're like, all right, you don't naturally gravitate towards this character. But But that's when Oda does the bait and switch. He's like, well, actually, that one character, Kuma, y'all been thinking was scary this entire time.
Yeah.
We even found out why he was a tyrant, quote unquote. That was crazy.
Why was he a tyrant? Tell the people, man.
It's all fake news, bro.
It's all fake news.
It's all fake news, bro. Crazy.
Oda's giving me a whole new perspective on even the history that we've learned so far.
Yeah.
Right? Because imagine if you were alive in the One Piece world and all you knew is what the government told you.
Oh, you don't know nothing.
You don't know anything.
Anything at all.
Kuma is a saint. To call him anything else than that, like he's Saint Kuma.
But you know what's crazy? He holds the Bible, and we never put this together. You know what I'm saying? He's been holding the Bible since the first episode chapter he pulled up in.
Facts.
Right? He's been a holy figure, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, so you would think he has some kind of moral code, but then immediately we forget what we saw with that and we start calling him a tyrant. Why? Because, well, he's in the revolutionaries. He looks like a strong, scary dude.
And he made Luffy and the others cry.
And that was crazy. And you know what's another part that I really enjoyed from this most recent chapter is the thought bubbles we got from Kuma. The Sabaody one is really the one that did it for me. That was the best one.
I ain't gonna lie, that was tough to read.
He said, in his mind, you're not ready yet. I gotta get you out of here.
Yeah.
And then when you
don't go to the new world.
You're not ready for that. He knew he was gonna get clapped. He believed in Luffy so much that he said, I gotta do y'all this solid and get y'all out of here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He's more of a father figure than Dragon, you could argue.
Nah, I don't think that. Y'all are wildin'. Like,
what has Dragon done, bro?
Literally watch his son the whole time. Look, man, look at what they were willing to do to Bonnie and what they were willing to put Bonnie through for Bartholomew Kuma. A child that they basically had under their control since Kuma was just being born. Right? They made his parents and him slaves from that moment. They killed his mother. They killed his dad. So now, if you're a dragon, right? You don't even know that about Kuma yet. But you know that you've been in the military, right? You know that you have a son. You know that when Gold Roger died, the people in charge, they sent the Navy after pregnant mothers and killed them to try to find Gold Roger's kid.
Just to find Ace.
If you're a dragon, how can you then be around your kid knowing that could happen? He left them under the best care that he could leave them under. He left them under Garp, the Navy hero. Now, if you mess with the Navy hero's grandkid, the Navy puts itself in a very weird position. Yeah. Right? Because Garp is the all might of this series.
Yeah.
So it protects Luffy. Then when he finds out Luffy's a pirate, it's like, all right, I'm with that decision. Then he goes to see him off in Logtown.
The Logtown panel. I like that one.
Y'all want?
I like that. As soon as he beat Arlong, he goes, I'm going to Logtown. They're like,
he watched over Luffy the same way Kuma watched over Bonnie after he got the
that's an assumption being made though. We don't know that. Clearly there's something. Dragon is obviously attached to Luffy, right?
Definitely.
But to the same scale as Kuma is too soon to tell.
I don't agree.
It's too soon. We don't know that. We don't know that.
You're out of your mind. We know that.
How?
Dragon exposed himself.
Just because you're watching somebody grow up doesn't mean you're out. Kuma sacrificed his body and his soul.
You don't think Dragon is sacrificing his soul having to be away from his kid?
It's different though. It's different though.
We watching the same joint. We reading the same manga.
Yeah.
If I take into consideration that Garp was as sad as he was over Ace dying. Garp was at a certain point during Marineford after Ace was dead. Garp was ready to give up everything he worked for, literally the entire credibility of the Marines, because Garp represents that.
Right.
Garp was willing to X all of that out to attack and maybe even really kill Akainu, right?
Yeah, he was going to.
He was willing to do that for his non-blood grandkid, right? So I'm assuming that the men of the Monkey family care about that, at least that much about their family.
That's true.
You skip the generation, right? Let's say we don't count Dragon. We don't know nothing about him, right?
Okay.
So forget Dragon for a second. Let's say we cut right to Luffy.
Okay.
You see what Luffy was willing to do for his
crew.
non-blood brother. So why should I then believe that Dragon, who seems like he had to be away from Luffy, why wouldn't Dragon go just as hard?
Well, but this is my point. Oda likes that bait and switch. We don't know Dragon. We just don't know. It's been 20 years of this series. We still don't know.
We're not supposed to.
In fact, Dragon, just watching him saying that he's going to Logtown, and then another part with that too is when he was like, who runs that? And they're like, oh, it's Captain Smoker. And he was just like, all right. And then he left. You know what I mean? So he obviously cares. But if there's one thing Kuma has shown me, no one went the distance as much as he did.
I disagree.
I don't think. Look at the. You like facts, right? I
like facts.
All right, look at the facts of what we got here. Kuma, you're going to die. They're going to be handed over to the government. You're going to become a weapon for them. They're going to make more weapons based off of you. You're going to lose your humanity. What do you think about that? Does it save Bonnie? Yes, I'm in. Without batting an eyelash. Then he does what Dragon does. Watches her grow from afar, right? Writing letters, trying to get in contact with her.
Yes.
Can't even do that because they're all getting stuffed out.
Yes.
Dragon's not going that far, bro. I'm not saying he doesn't care.
Dragon literally can't go that far. Do you know what happens to Luffy if Dragon starts sending letters?
Well, I mean, there's a link that gets established.
Do you know what happens to Garp if Dragon starts sending letters? Do you know what happens to the one thing Dragon probably cares most about? His family.
Yeah.
They're all in the East Blue as far as we know of his alive relatives. What good would it do him to have any contact with Luffy? The best thing he can do for Luffy is stay as far away as possible. Because what we know about Luffy, 2 things Luffy can't do is go hungry if he doesn't want to and lie.
True. Yeah. That's true.
So if they ask Luffy, who's your father? Dragon. Oh, damn, I wasn't supposed to say that.
It's going to come out eventually.
So what we talking about? The whole operation is ruined.
So for the sake of the revolutionaries, Dragon's
and he's the revolutionary leader. And unlike Bonnie, it's not like he was in Luffy's life first, then dipped.
He was just never there.
It's not that he was never there. He couldn't be there. Every time niggas was about to kill Luffy, Dragon showed up.
Not every time, but the first time.
What do you mean?
Luffy's almost died a lot of times, bro.
No, but see, you talking. Okay, let me not be. Maybe I'm speaking too broadly. Every time Luffy was up for some type of public execution, thus far, Dragon has put a stop to that.
Okay, that's fair.
Buggy in Logtown, Dragon put a stop to that.
That's fact.
When Luffy definitely couldn't beat Smoker back then.
Absolutely not, no.
When Luffy was about to die or at least get captured, Dragon stepped in. Dragon's been there every single time.
In one way, shape, or form.
Every time. Garp even told us, oh, I heard your dad saw you off.
That was crazy. Looking back.
Garp ain't say nothing like, yeah, I heard your dad saved you. I heard your dad saw you off. Oh, yeah, Smoker could have told him. Probably not. But my bad. Go ahead. Back to your 1090 thing, man. Yeah, if you're a fan of this podcast, you know these tangents, they do that.
You know what happens.
They do that. These about 20-minute tangents. We apologize, but we don't. Go ahead.
It's crazy to see the devotion that Kuma had. Because Kuma, to me, as far as what his character has been, mysterious, obviously, but like I really bought into the tyrant mentality. And now it's just
why? Because he was black?
No, not even that. No, think of
because
bro did not do legs.
Kuma dark skin with an afro. That's why he thought that.
Bro,
Ray believed the worst about
Kuma
us.
Is all upper
What's
body.
going on, brother?
Kuma is all upper body. What are y'all talking about?
Yo, Dr. Umar, you need to read One Piece, man, to come sit with us and ask our brother here why he got such a problem with Kuma.
Look at Thriller Bark.
Kuma wasn't a tyrant the first day we met him.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thriller Bark.
We ain't tyrants over here.
We ain't tyrants over here. Man is insane.
Go ahead.
You remember Thriller Bark, right? When he first pulled up?
Yeah.
First thing he says to Moria, yo, government says you're going to need help with this guy. Moria freaks out. I don't need help with anybody. Get out of here, right?
Yeah.
He's just like, all right, I'm going to hang around. And then nothing about what his character did at the very end when nothing happened. Still top 3 moments in the show, right?
Right.
Nothing about, he didn't waver in anything. And then he even said, when I talked to you yesterday, we talked about this, when he was like, this is enough to even knock me out. When he pulled out Luffy's pain, right? Testing him every step of the way. And it's like, Kuma's character for me.
He said it might be enough to knock him out, though, because you got to remember, you got to be surgical with the words because we're talking to a very active fan
the
base.
The fan base, they dissect everything.
And Zoro's particular fan base, y'all be wilding.
They don't wild.
No, y'all be wild.
They don't be wild. You just don't.
Y'all a different kind of wild.
You don't give Zoro the credit he deserves sometimes. Come on.
Fuck Zoro.
Bro, Scar and Kaido.
And
get
all
out of
three
here.
of those swords, bro.
And all three of them, bro.
I mean, are you in the One Piece, man? No, good. How about you, D? Yeah, you caught up?
He know One Piece.
I'm somewhat caught up, but you guys talking about
Hey, no, this is.
I didn't really know.
This is.
Yeah,
we are deep in the One Piece lore.
Yeah, no, you'll catch up. I wasn't gonna apologize. How about this how ridiculous I am. I was about to start tapping the table and go, you chose to be here. Nah, but on some real shit, I think the reason we gotta be surgical is because I'm still on the forums. I still argue with y'all. Y'all don't even know that.
You be in the YouTube comments. That is hilarious. I'm watching a review. Yo, I don't think I've told this story on the podcast before. I'm watching a review.
Yeah.
Really just like, I think they were talking about, it was Admirals versus Yonko or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Around the time when Luffy got named one.
Yeah.
Top comment right there, Nico White 93.
Yeah.
He's in the comments battling. He's like, yo, literally his exact word, y'all niggas don't know what y'all talking about. He had like 3 paragraphs.
Yeah, man. Nah, y'all should see these people. They different online.
I was dying.
Saying dumb shit. Yeah, Luffy's top 3 commanders are Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei. It's not Jinbei, you idiots.
Nah, come on.
It's always gonna be Usopp. That's always gonna be the third one. It's
so what is Jinbei
Sanji,
what is
Usopp. He's
Jinbei
the helmsman, nigga.
But he is the helmsman.
Pardon these N-words. He's the helmsman, guy.
he's what is he though? Former warlord. Just give him his credit. That's all I'm saying. Give him his credit.
Usopp's a god.
I'm sick and tired. Yo.
That's his name. That's his literal name.
I know. God Usopp.
So what we talking about? I like Jinbei too. Jinbei almost black, but you gonna tell me that Jinbei is over a god? I don't think so,
also,
man.
Shout outs to Jinbei for showing up in 1102. That was cool. When he beat Arlong. Mm-hmm. I like seeing that little ace reaction too. That was cool.
That was
like even though it was just 30 million, he was still making waves around the world. I like seeing that.
Yeah.
But I do want to segue to now we've talked at length about Kuma. Jay Garcia Saturn. We got to jump back to him real fast. We talk about this probably every week. About where we see this go. Because as far as we know up until this point, Bonnie stabbed him in the chest.
Yeah.
That's something that happened. And obviously didn't do anything. But so what does that tell us? Bonnie understood everything she saw in that flashback.
Yeah.
She know who orchestrated everything. That's why her beef with Vegapunk is essentially done.
Yeah.
And she went after him straight up. Now, you and I have a prevailing theory that she ends up joining the Straw Hats.
She definitely is, yeah.
That's assuming Jay Garcia Saturn lets her leave alive. Now, I'm posing the question to you. Does she escape from this, right? And if so, obviously we think she joins the Straw Hats, but how you think the next kind of bit of this is going to go?
Okay, so all right, so here's what this is going to be, right? Does Bonnie escape Egghead Island alive? Yes.
Okay.
Bonnie definitely escapes Egghead Island alive. The people that I'm worried about the most are the people that we saw in the flashback along with Kuma and outside of Kuma. That's Kizaru, Sensomaru, Vegapunk, and Kuma.
Kuma himself, yeah.
Yep. Those are the 4 people that I'm worried about because anything can almost happen with them, right? I know for a fact that Kizaru, after seeing the flashback with him with Vegapunk, Kuma, Bonnie, and Sentomaru doing the Nika dance and all that, I think the reason that he's laying on the ground now is because he doesn't want to be a part of what's happening.
I agree with that.
Saint Jay Garcia Saturn's already on the scene. I don't think Luffy's punch hurt him at all. Definitely didn't hurt him at all.
White Star Gun, you don't think it did anything?
I don't think White Star Gun did enough to really incapacitate Kizaru. I just think Kizaru understands what's happening now. Of like,
interesting.
Saint Jay Garcia Saturn's here. If I took a hit that should look big enough that I could lay down for a while, and damn, if they all gonna kill my friend, they gonna have to do it.
That's on them now.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Okay, I'll take that.
Right?
I agree.
So now, the way I see it happening, we saw Kuma when he reunited with the revolutionaries and then when he popped himself back to Marijois, right?
Yeah.
It was strange to me because this is something you mentioned when we spoke yesterday. You said it's kind of weird that Kuma went to Marijois in the first place. And I thought about that when you said, I'm like, it kind of is, right? So he must have went there looking for something. And I wonder if the something that he went there to look for was St. J. Garcia's Saturn.
Because that's interesting.
Because think about it. Kuma was able to hear every single thing that St. J. Garcia ever asked Vegapunk to do to him. That's from the taking of his personality and all that up until what we find out he said in chapter 1102 about the self-destruct button, right? Now, if you remember, Frankie went to Vegapunk's home island back when Kuma separated these guys.
Right.
And he self-destructed Vegapunk's lab. Remember?
Right. Right before
so
time skip.
I wonder if the reason that Kuma is headed back to, because we assuming that Kuma's headed back to Egghead. Right?
It has to be. That's
has to be. If it doesn't, I ain't gonna lie. With the way Oda been like bopping me this whole time, I ain't gonna say it has to be, but it probably should be. If he goes back to Egghead, I wonder if his plan is just to self-destruct, but like in St. J. Garcia Saturn's face.
That's got to be it.
And Vegapunk kept saying over and over again, yo, Kuma will never be able to re-meet Bonnie if we do this. And he said something in this last chapter in 1102 where he was like, yo, I've been tinkering with this thing. That might be, that acts like a fail-safe of like, you know, dual personalities and all that.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to come into play at all. Right? Of course, I'm not sure. We'll see, and I'm willing to be wrong, but I really don't know how they get out of this because I can also see, because now that we know that Bonnie watched Kuma's memories, that means she should know a little about Sun God Nika.
More than a little.
Right?
Yeah.
And now that she's there with Luffy and Luffy is the Sun God Nika, I wonder if Luffy will be able to liberate Kuma. Right before his final stand or whatever. I don't know if that's possible, right? I also don't know, because when you see how Bonnie's powers work, when we saw Bonnie go up against Alpha, right? And Bonnie only ever heard about Sun God Nika, and she was able to kind of, you know, do like a Luffy kind of move.
Yeah, which
right?
is crazy. No explanation for that.
No explanation for that, but now that she knows what she knows, who's to say Bonnie can't at least create with her devil fruit a future where Kuma wasn't, you know, maybe not modernized, but maybe where his personality wasn't all the way, you know, taken over. Because we've seen devil fruits mimic other devil fruits before.
We've seen that, yeah.
Right? So I wonder if Bonnie could do a thing with her powers, knowing what she knows, that's similar to what Kuma could do, like expel certain emotions or shit like that.
Even if she can, there's no good ending for Kuma here.
No, Kuma's gonna die.
This is it.
But they should at least get to meet each other again. You know what I'm saying?
You think they get that moment?
Yes.
I don't think they get it.
Bro, Kuma needs justice. If Oda don't do that, Oda ain't racist. But if Oda don't do that, I'm a that's all. If Kuma don't get no kind of justice and just straight up doesn't get to at least say something to Bonnie again, then that's almost as bad as how Akira Toriyama drew Mr. Popo and kept coloring in for as long as he did when he did. Because I know that, bro, I know that day when he was coloring Mr. Popo, he was there for hours, dog.
You don't do that with one marker.
You don't do that with one marker.
You don't do that with one marker.
Nigga, he ran through 12 pages.
64 box.
Bring me more dark Sharpies now. And the reddest red you got that I can make lips with.
Yo, that's great. That's not one box. No,
that's top 5 most. Yo, Akira, you ain't even a part of this podcast, but what we ever do to you, man? And I ain't trying to cancel Dragon Ball Z. That's still top 5, but we only ever loved Dragon Ball Z. Why was Mr. Popo so black?
Black as shit.
Yo, that's the most disrespectful thing I've seen ever. Yo, that's top 5 because he did that in the 80s or 90s.
That was the 80s, bro. He called him Dragon Ball came first. He was a Dragon Ball.
Yo, nah.
Popo black.
Yo, Akira. I'm fucking up the names now. Akira. This is Toriyama. Somebody translate this in Japanese characters
put
for
the
me.
captions at the bottom.
So I can make sure he hear what I'm saying. We don't want an apology, but we want an explanation.
Why was Mr. Popo
We deserve an explanation. Why did you draw Mr. Popo? Like, why did you linger so long?
And did you notice too that as soon as Kami was out the picture, everybody pulled up to his crib, started living there?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because Kami wasn't going to have all that shit.
Kami wasn't going to have visitors.
Kami wasn't with all that.
Kami wasn't with all the visitors.
Kami was like, hey, yo, I'm God, bro.
Yo,
I got one person minimum up here.
The lookout turned into Friday. Everybody was over there.
You had Dende living up there.
You had Dende, Piccolo.
Piccolo didn't even used to visit, bro. Now all of a sudden you absorb
time chamber.
They blew up the time chamber. Yo, Kami inside Piccolo body going, what the fuck, bro? Piccolo, what are you letting them do? Yo. Yo, they never wished for it back. Yo, they ain't respect Popo at all. And Popo just had to clean that.
He just had to clean. He did their laundry.
Yeah. And he did their laundry.
Goku came out. He did his laundry.
Goku and Vegeta, badass kids, started punching them when they woke up. Yo, I need an explanation.
Goku went Super Saiyan 3, blew the lights out.
Yo, I need an explanation. Then Majin Buu came up there and really disrespected.
Really disrespected the whole joint. Yo, that's crazy.
So, Mr. Toriyama, we here at the One Piece of Mind podcast demand a explanation, not an apology.
That's crazy.
But we just want to know why you drew Mr. Popo to be so black.
He was black.
And if Oda doesn't give Kuma a chance to at least speak with Bonnie one more time, then that's as disrespectful as Akira Toriyama taking that black number 2 pencil and scribbling on Popo for as long as he did. I bet you he broke a Guinness Book of World Records that day.
Blackest character.
And nobody will ever even know.
You got second place Wesley Snipes, first place
the top 5 is MRPOOO. I spelled poop.
You spelled poop.
P-O-P-O. Yeah. Y'all fix that in post.
Bro spelled poop live. He is going to get a line off, though. I do think. And he's going to say, happy 10th birthday. It's all coming full circle.
You think he's going to get to say it?
That's going to be his only line.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I'm telling you, I compare it to a Majin Vegeta type of scenario. He's going to get his one line off.
I think you're right.
And then that's going to be it. Now, as for what Bonnie does after.
It's another racist thing Dragon Ball Z did. Yo, you remember that episode during the World Martial Arts Tournament when Majin Buu was going to be a thing and they had the junior division?
Yes.
And remember Trunks and Goten, they had to fight a couple people before they fought each other.
They were sitting on top of each other as the guy.
Trunks fought a black guy that I can only describe as Ayo. That's the only way I can describe it.
I gotta look it up. I don't know what you're talking about.
The way he was talking, and bro, this is 2000 something. We ain't talking like this no more.
Division, World Martial Arts.
Yo, they drew his lips. Yo, the way they drew his lips.
Wait, I gotta know.
The way they drew his lips was more than racist. Then he walked like that. And this how he talked to Trunks. It's time to get it on, little man.
It's no way. That wasn't a real character. That was not a real character.
Yo, you type slow,
Dragon Ball. Wait, no, I'm looking. Was Trunks' opponent? Or was it when they
Yes, it was Trunks. I can't make nothing like that up.
Wait, that's funny too. Because
man, hold on.
You remember they had one in, I remember one in Dragon Ball, like the original, not Z.
Man.
But they had a guy named Mr. Black. He was in the Red Ribbon Army. you remember?
Mr. Black. Mr. Black. Popo was Emperor Black.
He was Officer Black. He was like Commando Officer Black.
I know exactly who you're talking about. He was black. He was bald.
Yes.
Yeah. Black suit.
Oh, and I think he was gay too, actually, to be honest with you.
Say what?
He may have been gay as well.
I thought that was General Blue.
Oh, that was General Blue. That was General Blue. Yeah. Officer Black was just black.
Yeah. How you adding struggle to the goddamn black character?
The Red Ribbon Army was crazy. That's all I know. They had a lot of
hold on, wait. Let me find this video.
Commander Black. I'll never forget.
Black.
Oh my God. Dragon Ball. That was insane. Yeah.
Here you go.
Which one? Who the hell is that? I don't remember him. What the hell? Let's get it up.
Trunks is ignoring this. Shh, don't say nothing. This him talking. Hello. And then just look, yo. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you. I'm doing that right now. Fuck that. Where my camera at? Show me y'all can't see this shit. Zoom in. All this technology we got. Out your goddamn mind. I apologize. I just dropped my phone today.
He said, who I could only refer to as Ayo.
Bro, do you see that?
It's crazy.
No, but look how they draw his lips even in defeat.
Even in defeat. Oh, man. Yeah. Staff Officer Black.
That's crazy.
This is Staff Officer Black. I'm gonna send you this picture too.
And that's Staff Officer Black.
Staff Officer Black.
He don't even get a regular managerial
I remember
position.
This guy.
Just Yo, Toriyama.
I remember this guy. I remember Staff Officer Black.
Toriyama, you owe us an explanation.
Yeah, up the brightness on that. If we could,
you can up the brightness. Toriyama said, fuck that.
I'm crying.
You know when you create a character in WWE and when you do their outfit and you want like space black pants, you go all the way to the left to 100, they put eyes on that.
They put eyes on it. Bro said you can't up the brightness.
You can't. Man, as black as closed eyes, and for what?
I remember him the most. That's who I remember. Because I used to watch Dragon Ball fucking at 5 o'clock.
You saw him every time you blinked. That's why. Toriyama, yo.
That's crazy.
Toriyama, you owe us. Owe us.
That's good.
You gotta write an all-black manga. Well, actually, I take that back.
Don't do that.
We
don't need him doing that. No, we don't need him doing that.
Yo, this how, because the times have changed a little bit, right? So on some stations where they like play Dragon Ball, if they show Mr. Popo, instead of having them black, they made them blue. That don't help.
That's how they made, remember Jinx and Pokemon? They made that one purple. Remember that? Jinx and Pokemon was crazy.
Yo. And one more thing. This is the last thing I'm going to bring up about Dragon Ball Z. But actually, fuck that. Dragon Ball is One Piece's dad anyway. Look.
I'm crying.
Who said that we were okay with y'all saying that Piccolo was black?
Oh, no, that's a black father. That's a black father. What are you talking about?
Piccolo right now.
That's a black father.
No, chill. Piccolo right now is only like 20 years old. Piccolo that fought Raditz was 4 years old.
He was only 4? Oh, I guess technically, yeah.
No, not technically. He was 4 years old. So you telling me that because Piccolo had more responsibilities than the usual person as a child, did that make him black?
Look how he handled Gohan, man. That
he was
amazing.
just a nice person.
No. Look at how we handled Gohan. That was
all I'm saying is that we would have wore better sneakers. That's all I'm saying. And we can make clothes, and Piccolo would have changed his outfit about 50 times by now if that was really us.
Piccolo would have had a do-rag, wave cap on.
And Piccolo wouldn't have went for all that destroying time chambers nonsense and whatnot.
Yo, that's crazy. The time chamber blew
I'm just saying that you need to write us a very powerful character in the main Z fight as Akira Toriyama. And not because I'm saying it, because you want it to, because I'm saying it.
That's insane. Yo, the Mr. Popo line was crazy. That's probably the most legendary thing I've ever heard you say. And I'm just glad.
A shame.
I'm glad they got to see that.
I wish they got to see that, nigga. That hat came off. We just meeting today.
Oh yeah, you just met Amir.
Bruh. Is that hat double layered? Is like, is it front runner there?
Amir is bald,
I thought Amir had a hairline under that hat.
Amir is bald, y'all.
Yo, get that picture.
You said don't get the picture.
That's crazy. Oh, so it's a violation? Give me the camera, damn it. He's not my boss. Give me the camera. Take the hat back
Put the hat back on, man. You good.
Yeah. I met Black Krillin in real life, dog.
He called him Black Krillin. That's crazy.
He's one of mine.
Krillin one of your favorites?
He's one of my favorite characters.
Krillin one of your favorites?
Yeah, hell yeah. You crazy? Yeah.
What?
Piccolo's my favorite character.
I got nothing wrong with Krillin.
Along. Yep.
I got nothing wrong with Krillin, but he's one of your favorites?
Yes.
Why was he your favorite?
Because, man, you got to understand, one, Krillin was actually Goku's best friend, right?
True.
And it's not...
Still is.
Yeah, it's not Krillin's fault that he's not as strong as the Saiyans and shit. And when it comes down to regular fighting, if you take the powers away, Krillin whooping most of their ass.
He's the strongest human.
Krillin's really that guy.
Yeah.
And he's smart. His battle IQ is smarter than most of them. In my opinion, he was always smarter than Goku.
He was better than Goku at first.
Nah, at first, but Goku's power level is different.
Goku's Saiyan, so you're going to pass him. But
and then when it come down to like, Krillin did it almost like right. I remember watching an episode with Marin, and Marin was playing Krillin.
She played him for like 2 seasons.
Right. And then when he got it right, he fell in love with 18. And I remember being a kid thinking it was stupid not to blow up that remote and just kill 18 right then and there. I remember being a kid being like, yo, Krillin is out of his mind. You could just wish her back. Now I'm 30 years old. And I done been in stupid love a little bit. You know what I mean? Not saying I'd have, destroyed the remote and let Cell get complete. Yeah. But to say I would destroy that remote and let Cell get complete. I'm just saying. And probably got my neck broken by Perfect Cell. Same
you got the Earth, the lives of everybody on planet Earth, or some robot pussy.
Well, yo, not even just that. He hadn't even got laid yet. He didn't even know if she liked him back yet. They only met one time, and when they met, she basically let it be known that her next goal was to kill his best friend.
And she kissed him on the cheek when she did it.
She kissed him on the cheek. Krillin was like,
Krillin was cool with that.
I can't kill her. I love her.
She wants to kill my homie from childhood.
All she's done in the last 24 hours is admit to wanting to kill my best friend, beat the hell out of all of my friends, but she kissed me on the cheek.
So there might be a chance.
Krillin was a simp, but Krillin that guy, man.
Krillin, he got her in the end.
And then look, not only that, then he wished her back. He wished a brother back. He ain't have to do that. Because nobody knew how 17 was going to turn out. And they can't read, they don't admit power levels, right? But he had the kid. He raised his kid. Krillin's a great dad.
He got a job.
And a good job.
Krillin got a good job. Got hair.
I don't know why Android 18 just didn't start going, because she likes money. Why didn't 18 just go to the tournaments herself and just win every year?
She did that one time, but then she threw it against Mr. Satan Hercule. She threw it against him.
He's one of my favorite characters too.
Yeah, you do not like Hercule. What are you talking about?
I grew to love Hercule, man.
How?
Think about the world we live in right now.
He'd have been king of TikTok if that was the thing.
No, but this is my point, right? Exactly. Think about what we came up on and the fact that, remember being a kid and he was like, this nigga Hercule is annoying.
I hated him.
Exactly. But now the Majin Buu thing come around and it's like, he's more powerful than Goku in that way.
So he has a people behind him.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Now, is it based off a lie? Hell yeah. But this is America. We sitting in something based off a lie. So what do you mean?
He's a good example.
We lie to people all the time. Now, God forbid, we sit here and talk about One Piece of shit, so I'll make it One Piece related. So let's say we sit here right now and one of our military enemies sends over a nuclear weapon and Lelouch is us right now. All the shit we all talk about this country is people living here. If somebody came here and hurt us, like just us Americans, it would be like an 80-20 split of people ready to retaliate in defense of what happened here because we are Americans.
Yeah, we've seen it before. We've seen that before.
It's all bullshit. With that being said, that's Hercule.
Hercule to me, if he was in our world, he's a YouTuber with 5 million followers.
Hercule.
And he's the one who saves the world. Goku's got the power to do it.
Yeah.
But Goku has 200 followers.
Bro, power and influence is two different things.
Goku has 200 followers and gets 0 likes on his Spirit Bomb post.
You can have power, but if you have no influence, you ain't got shit. That's probably the only reason America ain't real, like whatever's in charge ain't killed all of us yet.
Just because
our influence. Once that's what they making us do it. If we run out of influence, it'll be over.
It's over.
But our influence too deep.
We just
might have to edit that out. That might be too deep.
That might be too real.
Might be too deep. No, man, that might be too deep.
That might be too
might have to hold that for the stage on the other kind. Yeah. I'm sorry, One Piece. Tonight. Oh. These damn tantrums.
we
ain't even going an hour.
We ain't even go that long. To be with you.
Shit. Never mind.
We got time. We chilling. We can do that. We can do that. We got other topics to talk about too. But
shit, we'll go after we get to whatever. We'll go into Naruto. But that's
and we can just segment it, do whatever we want. These guys handle everything. They're the best.
We just cut the entire thing into segments.
We just cut into segments. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we can just give you. I just give you the whole audio. You can still upload it like how you normally would.
Sounds good to me.
That'll be good.
Word up.
But back to the One Piece side of things. Mm-hmm. Bonnie's future is the one thing I don't know, because what it's going to end up being, Kuma's will. Like Kuma, who he is, what he stood for. You talk about his justice, is going to end up being Bonnie.
Right.
It has to be. Has to be. Same way we talk about wills and One Piece. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Oh, so one more time.
The wills of One Piece.
Yeah. No, but that's what's it all about. Run that line one more time.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, all right, you got it that time.
I didn't get it the first time.
Yeah.
But that's what it's all about.
That what's it all about was, shit was struggling over. My nigga said,
You wanted to talk? What are you talking about?
I know I wanted to talk. I know the spaces, nigga. All them S words back to back, I think is admirable.
You look at how...
I wish I could do it. But actually, I could have did it better.
You could have.
Did it better.
That's a me thing. That's not even a mouth thing. That's a me thing.
That's crazy.
But again, you got Luffy embodying Roger's will. I think this is going to be one of those things where... I'm still laughing at the S words. Okay, man. But
a lot of S words back to back, bro. And y'all acting like y'all don't sit over there hearing him.
I'm here dying over there.
Said a tornado of S words.
I'm here dying,
and it all crashed into each other. You ain't know nothing of what he just said.
I can't even get the point off.
And look. D over there like, I was gonna let it go. Yo, we got people listening to this, yo. Somebody would have crashed their car here.
Somebody would have crashed their car.
Yo, what?
Oh my God.
What did you say?
Hell?
And I gotta sit here and look at this person and act like I ain't just hear that. Nah, bro. You crazy. I got actual spaces in my teeth and I don't make those mistakes.
You just more careful.
Nigga's teeth is closed like a fucking door down south.
He just more careful.
And you still letting all that out? Nah, I can't. Nah. Not across from me. It's disrespectful. Yeah.
Bonnie's gonna survive. I'm trying to get the point out. I can't.
What Bonnie gonna do? Bonnie gonna survive.
Bonnie gonna survive.
Like you gonna save her. I'll fuck her. Y'all don't mind me.
Y'all know. But what she does next is up for debate. I think she travels with the Straw Hats, similar to what Law does. I don't see her becoming an actual person in the squad.
I see that happen.
But she's going to do similar to what, just for this saga, whatever it's going to be, she's going to take Law's spot until they catch up with Law, maybe, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But you mentioned the 4 in that flashback. Vegapunk, Kuma, Kizaru, Sentomaru.
Yeah.
All 4 of these don't live. I'll take Kizaru living. I think he's got to stick around. Vegapunk, I'm 50-50.
Yeah.
Sentomaru, I still think is gone.
Yeah.
And then Kuma himself, I think, is gone too. But not from that flashback, those 4, all 4 of them don't make it. I'm going to just say that straight up. They can't.
I don't disagree, dog.
There's no way.
At all.
I think Sentomaru is practically a dead man walking anyway. Mm-hmm. Same with Kuma.
Well, they legit betrayed the government. Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. But then again, so did all... Well, I don't want... Kizaru really didn't. But it's like... But the other 3 did.
Yeah, and like Saint J. Garcia Saturn knows that Sentomaru did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Vegapunk, I'm really split on him because I'm like, part of me is like, well, he's got to live. I think he's going to be like important for whatever comes next with the actual One Piece itself.
Yeah.
And the next couple islands. But on the other hand, it's just like, he knows too much. Right. It's always the people who know too much that don't end up staying for the long haul. So
I don't see
that. I don't know.
I just don't see how they could kill him and keep things like Punk Records and all that around. Like, I wonder how that affects it. And if York was willing to give up Dr. Vegapunk or kill him, then I wonder if the satellite Vegapunks can live without regular Vegapunk.
No, because it's all tied to his devil fruit, the brain fruit. So there's no way.
So then how can they kill him?
You gotta check out the main body. Check out the main body, all the other satellites shut down. Punk Records would be done too.
But that's what I'm saying. They trying to keep Punk Records. So how do they do both? The one thing the St. J. Garcia Saturn said, and I'm curious to see more about, is when he was like, well, I'm a man of science too. So trying to get one over on me isn't going to work. But I feel like Vegapunk is smart enough to get one over on.
If we're comparing smarts to smarts, yeah, I think so. But Vegapunk, he doesn't. Why would he run that risk? Why? It makes no sense.
For moments like this, Vegapunk told Dragon, look, when you're smart, you got to be able to foresee your own death.
That was cold. Yeah, he did say that. It's a cold line. But Vegapunk, his character is just, I don't know. Because we've wanted to see him for the longest time, and we're getting all the Vegapunk we want right now.
Just over there being nosy.
You talking about Dame? No, Dame's a cameraman. He's doing a great job.
I don't know. Excellent job. I'm not commenting on the job. I can't fuck with that. That's killer work over there.
It's amazing.
And this how you know it's killer work, because it make that damn sound. That sound is as annoying. You know when you don't got your seatbelt on in the car?
And it starts.
I
do know, because that's you.
Sound,
that's you.
Yo, that sound is up there with top 20 things that like will wake you up out your sleep.
that sound is just constantly in your ear.
Yeah. So you great. Don't let anybody ever tell you different. But man, that camera nosy, boy.
That camera knows.
That camera knows.
That's a good camera.
I don't know where you got the lens from, but the
no, we just still talking. Yeah. Over here just eating cookies.
We just talking shit.
No, this is all the car rides ever are.
And you ain't bring back pretzels for us. Thanks, man.
You could
bring feel free to interrupt at any time if it's for snacks.
If it's for snacks.
Anytime.
Bro just hungry. That's all it is.
Or if you got a good, funny quip. I'm with all that. But as you're saying.
Vegapunk, I don't know. I'm 50-50.
Okay.
I don't know if he dies. I don't know if he lives. But if he does live, this is my last point on it. If he does live, it's not for long.
I can see that.
I could see him taking an exit ramp with the revolutionaries. I could see that, going back with them. I could see him just hanging around for a little while and just ended up just dying for whatever the case is. Or I could see him dying in Egghead. I don't know which one he does, personally. That's all I'm going to say on him.
What did you think of Jenny?
Damn. That's tough, because she got an even harder backstory. If you were in that God Valley incident, your backstory is rough.
Yeah.
Hers, yeah, we did get the Jenny flashback. I remember when people was thinking that was Luffy's mom at first. You remember that?
Yeah, some people still do. They found
Nah.
My stomach gonna flip inside out. Fucking coffee and pretzels, but here we are.
Oh, we got pretzels too? Hey. Chocolates. Hey, all right, there we go. Ooh, rolled and gold. I love these. This is cool.
Yeah.
This is what's up. There we go. Nice.
What's up? All right.
All right, we got pretzels now. Now we good. Here's the thing with Jenny backstory.
If you brands would like to, sponsor us and all that, we could show them what this is. You feel me? Yeah, I'm just saying. Otherwise, ain't none of this shit gonna stay up here. But you throw us a couple dollars at, One Piece of Mind podcast.
All right, we
make the best promo you ever had.
I love it.
I'll tell you right now, they ain't made no money yet. That's why. Y'all gotta hit us up. We'll really do the promo.
We'll really do it.
I don't even care if they know what bad this is. I ain't saying the name. But if you want a couple dollars, holla at us. Holla at Amir. He'll make the whole thing happen.
But yeah.
What's the name of the studio, by the way?
WTF Media Studios.
You a part of it?
I'm an engineer to producer here.
There we go. So say it one more time.
WTF Media Studios.
And shout out to WTF Media Studios for helping us out with this. Shout out Demir. Shout out Dame. We appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, you know what's funny? That one show we did in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
We was driving there. The whole day you kept asking, where are we going again?
Yeah.
Whole day. It was like a 4-hour ride out to PA in Jersey. He's like, where are we going?
We going back there in January.
We get oh yeah. And you probably still not gonna know where we at.
Yeah.
Bro, we was on stage. He was on stage doing his thing. And he shouts to me from the front. I'm on the back of the room. Yo, Alex, where are we at again? I said, bro, we are here. How do you not know? I said, what is going on?
Listen, y'all. I show up places and do my job.
This bro is mid-joke. Yo, Al, where are we at again?
My job is to be present and to give the audience their money's worth and more of that.
Being present means knowing where you at.
I knew where I was because you said where we were. See that?
Crazy.
I had all my bases covered. I knew that if I forgot what part of... Where were we?
This is what I'm talking about.
Niggas had me here.
It was Hershey, PA, man.
I thought it was Redden, PA. See what I'm saying? That's why and they tell you that if you don't know something, ask someone. So before I make myself look crazy, the people in
I almost said Hershey.
The people in Hershey, I asked Alex, and like Alex said,
he asked me 4 different times during the whole day.
Hey man, it was a long trip.
The first 2, it was only 4 hours.
Anyway, like you were saying, dog.
Not bad. There's still people who think Jenny is Luffy's mom.
Mm-hmm.
The fandom needs to get over themselves, man. Come on, dog.
I agree.
It's like it's been disproven. Now, what I want to know, who's the Celestial Dragon? Technically, Bonnie's father. Who is that? People say Charlos. No, people say Charlos is his father. I forget his name, but
that's just nasty.
It is, but they say he could be one. Some people even say it could also be Garcia Saturn, but I don't see that. There's no way. Because again, the aliens. I still believe
could be Emu.
Nah. He'd be more directly involved if that were the case.
Then I don't know. I don't know that.
But the whole Jenny situation just terrible.
Because we ain't never seen Emu in sunlight, have we?
Technically, no.
That could be its curse.
Been just a giant silhouette.
Honestly, I don't know whose Bonnie's father could be.
It's definitely a Celestial Dragon, but we don't know anything else.
Got you. Fair. That's fair enough. I don't even know who to speculate on.
Give me your lasting thoughts moving forward. I like hearing where you think things are gonna go, especially considering One Piece is in an area right now. We don't really know where it's at and what's about to happen.
Truly, yeah. Oda has me beat. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what comes next. All I'm gonna say is I'm curious to see how Luffy handles I'm curious to see how they leave Egghead.
Okay.
I'm curious to see who's still alive. I wonder about characters like Robin. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what Lucci's really going to do by the end of all this. I wonder if Zoro's going to have to like kill him.
I keep forgetting he's there.
Oh, you should. Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah. But it's like, I wonder what's going to happen with the CP9. I wonder if any of the Straw Hats are going to get hurt. I wonder if Luffy can even get captured and they go to Elbaf without him. Like,
no.
I wonder.
No.
I know that would be crazy for that to happen, but
he's
wonder.
a Yonko now. We got to put respect on his name.
Oh, shit.
That's all it is.
You're right.
Some people still try not to do that, but
yeah, and they get one shot.
That's hilarious, ain't it?
Yeah.
People really thought Rob Lucci and Luffy was going to be like an actual fight.
Yeah, I never thought that.
Never. That was never going to be a thing.
I never thought that.
He could have ran the fade on Luffy when he came back to Sabaody.
Mm-hmm.
It had never been a thing.
Never.
His time in the sun is over. No.
Yeah. I don't think if he were running back to Sabaody Archipelago when you talking about when Luffy first came back.
When they came back and the imposters were there, he couldn't even take that version of Luffy.
Nah, if he had his Delphi Awaken, I think he could.
Luffy had Gear 4th back then, though, bro.
Oh yeah.
Where do you rank him power scaling wise, Rob Lucci? If you could even compare him to somebody currently else.
I wonder if he's probably top 25. Probably top 25.
He can't even take current Sanji right now. Current Sanji's a beast right now.
Yeah, but current Sanji's a beast in comparison to a lot of people.
That's true.
It's not just Rob Lucci getting spanked. A whole lot of people getting spanked. And depending on the matchup, you might be getting spanked worse. Like, I think Sanji could beat Kid.
That's interesting. I never thought of that matchup. I don't want to say you wrong. I never thought about it. Can Sanji beat current Kid versus current Sanji? Well, current Kid is dead, but I mean, it's
alive. Most recent Kid.
Most recent Kid. I think. I mean, Kid's power really ain't even all that.
It's a good power.
It's a good power, but it's like he's AOE. We talk about this all the time. Mm-hmm. He's AOE. Sanji could go in for the kill ASAP, you know? Mm-hmm. If it's who's going to make the most damage in this area, Kid will take that any day of the week, right? But we're talking in a 1-to-1 matchup, I think you're right. I think Sanji does take that, personally.
Yeah, in a 1-on-1 matchup, full out, fight to the death, I think Sanji beats Kid, and I think he beats some, it's going to be high, being respectful,
okay.
High difficulty. Right? High difficulty fight, Sanji win.
Yes.
Being completely just honest as I sit here right now, what I've seen. After that fight with Queen, I think Sanji takes him with medium to high difficulty. Medium to high.
We still don't know what Sanji's capable of ever since that Queen fight.
That motherfucker
leveled up.
I don't know if Kid will be able to see him.
Nah, he's not going to. Kid is over. Unfortunately, the story.
Sanji is very, very fast.
The story, he kept up with King, and then you know me, I fucks with King, so he kept up with King in the sky. So I'm with it. I'm with that.
I think he could have beat King.
No, wait, at that time.
No, at that time.
No. King had the edge.
After he got the amp.
Where he is right now, he could be King. He
Yeah.
could be King. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Where he was at the time, no, King had the edge on him.
I still think him and Zoro are dead even.
Yeah, I disagree. That's not that. No, that's not the case. Nah.
You got the right to be wrong.
You gotta put respect on Zoro's name.
I do.
What did Kaido say?
What did Kaido say?
Well, first of all, he scarred him, number one.
Right.
Kaido's like, yo, this is gonna leave a scar. Kaido doesn't just have random scars on him, bro.
Kaido also doesn't dodge, bro.
But yeah, he tanks everything, but he couldn't tank that one hit from Zoro.
He tanked it?
I mean, he did, but it's the same way he tanked Odin's. Odin's was more lethal, but it's like, yo, it's...
I'm one of them crazy people that think Kaido was still gonna win that fight against Odin. Even after.
Ooh, you know, we never talked about that.
Yeah.
We never talked, assuming they don't do the mimicry thing with
Momonosuke, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kaido's still gonna win.
You know, people, the way that fight was framed, they like us to think that Kaido was on his back leg, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd have made for a more interesting fight. Kaido didn't go all out, but he was definitely down, though. He was definitely down.
Kaido took a hit, but we saw Kaido get hit in that form and lesser forms than his most powerful form, and really be just fine.
No, but did you see Kaido's face when he got hit by that move?
Of course.
He was in the dragon form. His eyes bugged out on some Gear 5 shit. It was crazy.
Exactly.
It was crazy.
Right. But Kaido got back up after that.
He was on his knee. He can't. Look, I love Kaido, but he went straight back to his human form. Mm-hmm. Wasn't fucking around with the dragon form no more. Mm-hmm. But I think Odin could have did something. Is all I
think Odin could have won. I think if it was a battle of the 10, I think Odin takes it 4 or 5 times.
Not even that.
But I don't think it would have to be even, or I get the edge to Kaido.
I'll give the edge to Kaido. I'll give the edge to him. I don't think they were even, but I do think Kaido had that in the bag.
Sure.
That bro wasn't losing to a lot, to be honest with you. I still think he's better than Luffy. And this is one thing I've seen this actually in the fandom still. Mm-hmm. Luffy got the win. I'm not taking that away from him. Yeah. But if we're talking the same way you and me go back and forth in Storm, mm-hmm. What's the record really?
Gotta cut it out.
It's Kaido 4, Luffy 1.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. For the record, if anyone plays Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm for the PS4, I want you to understand that there's no competition here.
No, there is.
No. There's no competition here.
We ever tell that story going into the New Bedford trip?
Yeah.
We was doing, it was New Bedford or Rhode Island? No, it was New Bedford.
It was New Bedford, yep.
That's right. We were doing shows in New Bedford, Massachusetts. And the lead up, we were leaving the Friday, but like the lead up of that week into that, we were talking all the shit about Naruto Storm. Yeah. We were talking
Nah. See, because you'll have people thinking that this was a me challenge that I know.
Oh, no, this was a me challenge.
Yo.
I did that.
No, look. So when there's ways of talking trash, right? When you're about to play a video game, you don't know the other person play. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm used to regular back and forth. Quo called up his old friend.
In Indiana. That's right. In Indiana.
And put them on the phone with me to tell me how solid he was in this game.
Yeah, he wasn't touching me in that game.
Yo, that he was going to win and all this. So I said, I bet. Now, I'm the type of person, if you challenge me to anything, unfortunately, but I'm getting better at that now. I ain't getting sucked into anything. But it's like, if you challenge me enough, I'm going to accept the challenge. And then if you piss me off and I know you ain't better than me, I'm going to tell you, like, all right.
I had to get warmed up at first. That's what people don't know.
Fuck that.
I had to get warmed up.
I said, put your money where you goddamn shit talking.
That was crazy.
So, yo.
That was crazy.
We get there. We set up the P4.
First thing we did. Before any shows, anything, we set up the PlayStation.
And I think I ran... how many I won first? Like 4 zip?
We were doing single matches at first, but you took the first 4 or 5.
Yeah,
you took the first 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Then I got warmed up, and then it started going back and
won,
forth.
Yeah, but by that time, I'd already had like 7.
But
2.
But I just needed time.
Yeah.
We should have did practice. We should have did practice.
You got better. There was at one point, there was a team you did pick that was like killing me. It was Sasori, but who else was on that?
Sasori, the second Mizukage, and I think one of the Hyugas. I think I picked the one with the air palm. I forget. Hanabi.
Yeah.
That's right. The Puppet Master team, bro? What you doing against the puppets, bro?
You then proceeded to lose the next 12. What you gonna do? What I did. What do you mean?
I had some nice. Yo, let me tell you, I was watching a video earlier. This is kind of segueing over to Naruto, but I saw a video earlier. NC Hammer, the same guy you were telling me about.
Yeah.
He was talking.
Shout out to NC Hammer, great Naruto.
I discovered you this morning, bro. Really good content. He had a video talking about all the plot armor fights, right?
Yeah.
He gets to Sasori, Chio, and Sakura. And he goes, this is not a plot armor fight. He said that Chio beat Sasori because he goes, Sasori's probably the best puppet master of all time. That's what he said, right? Number one. But at the number 2, it's Chio.
Yeah.
So Chio taught Sasori everything. I disagree still. Yeah. I still think Sasori had that in the bag. Yeah. I'm removing Sakura from the whole situation. I'm talking puppeteer to puppeteer because she was kind of like on the same, she was pretty much a puppet with Chio. But it was interesting just to hear him talk about that. And I want to know what you thought because I think Sasori should have got that win. Number one, the 100 puppets technique is crazy.
Yeah.
Not to take anything away from Chio though, because apparently, she fought Kakashi's father. Her puppets that she uses are like the first puppets ever.
Yeah, I mean, sorry to cut you off if I did. The case that he made for Chio being one of the most dangerous ninja ever in the Naruto universe is great because he's like, the poisons that she made, if you take out Lady Tsunade, everybody else dying from that.
I think she was the only one. Yeah, she made an antidote for it.
Every poison.
That's crazy.
But Tsunade is different like that. You know what I mean? Lady Tsunade is different like that.
Sasori had that in the bag though. I think he's a character. I think so too. He's a character who should have stuck around way longer. Number one, I'm gonna say that. But for what he was busting out like crazy, like from the Iron Sand to the 4th Kazekage to the 100 puppets technique especially, he had no business losing that fight.
I mean, he, like Granny Chill said, I think he wanted to lose that fight at the end. He made peace with everything that happened. As far as her versus Sasori in a one-on-one, I don't see it taking it just because the 3rd Kazekage.
He's 3rd or 4th?
No, he has the 3rd.
The puppet's the 3rd.
Yeah, the puppet's the 3rd.
Gaara's the 4th, I think.
The 3rd Kazekage, I don't see how she ever breaks Hiriko.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
The defensive one, yeah.
I don't see how she ever breaks Hiriko. She can't poison him. She would have to cut his power source, right? But she would have to be able to get a chance to do that. Not saying that she can't, but definitely not saying that she could. I don't. But she could be poisoned with a scratch, just like she ended up getting poisoned with a scratch. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't see Grand Chio taking it. I respect his opinion, but yeah, no.
But that being, and also, since we're in the realm of this now, you said something before we started, and I gotta ask you on it.
Shoot.
It was about Jiraiya.
Yeah.
You said, I don't know where you heard it or if this is something that came from you.
No, I always thought this.
Oh, okay. So you said that his sacrifice was, what was it, pointless?
Yeah, he died for no reason.
Okay, I'm gonna let you speak on it. Go ahead.
Okay, so anybody that, spoilers if you haven't watched Naruto up to this point, but Naruto's master is Jiraiya, right? And I think Jiraiya was like Naruto's godfather too or something like that. So
that's true.
He went to the Hidden Rain Village, and this is two things, right? Before he went to the Hidden Rain Village, him and Tsunade had that conversation, right? And I don't know if this is anime only, but I think it happened in the manga, but I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about.
When she said, look, if anything happens, contact me and I'll show up to help you myself, right? And he told her not to do that, right? So now he goes to the Hidden Rain Village. He ends up fighting Pain, right? He fights the 6 paths. The conclusion that he comes up with and the message that he leaves on the Toad's back is the real one isn't among them. And he's talking about Nagato, right? Nagato, who he knows has the Rinnegan, because Nagato had the Rinnegan when he was a child, right? He's the only one he ever seen with a Rinnegan. That was the information that he left behind. So now, when you consider the fact that, first of all, had he had taken Tsunade's advice, they would have beat Pain.
With less casualty?
Fuck less casualty. They would have beat Pain in the Hidden Rain Village.
Whoa, what? What are you talking? If Jiraiya doubles back?
Not doubles back. You forget how that whole summoning thing works?
Yeah, he was in the Toad, where he had captured the animal path.
Yeah. So what I'm saying to you is, before he ever leaves to go to the hidden rain, Tsunade tells him, if you get into trouble, contact me and I'll rush in to help you myself. Herself, the Hokage. He told her, don't do that because you're the Hokage.
But Jiraiya's right though. You're not thinking about that. That's politics. Naruto's a lot of politics, bro. That's a political move.
Listen. I don't disagree. I get that. But again, they would have beat the 6 paths of pain. They would have. Jiraiya beat 4 of them on his own.
4?
4. He killed 4 of them shits.
I thought it was 3, but okay, to your point, yeah.
Either way, if he beat 3 or 4, but I'm pretty sure it's 4.
But they all came back at the end anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
They only were able to come back and damage him the way he was because he didn't have a support like a Tsunade there.
Okay, but let's play your theory out, all right? Okay. Jiraiya calls for help, okay?
Tsunade particular, she shows up.
Tsunade shows up, but Jiraiya at this point is pretty much done. We're talking after he loses the arm. He calls for the help, I imagine. Because at that point, what could Jiraiya do? He can't do anything.
So again, if anything happens, contact me. You contact Lady Tsunade from the time that the whole Conan shit happened. That's a completely different fight.
Oh, that's a different fight. Okay.
Conan might be taken out just by the slug itself.
Yeah, she's not a good matchup for Tsunade. It's not a good matchup.
She's made of paper.
Yeah, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work.
Fire style ain't going to work, but I'm pretty sure acid might.
It might. I don't know.
You can't damage her. You got to kill her 100 times.
But I understand why he didn't do it. First of all,
I understand too. I get it. But I'm saying, this is why it was pointless. All the information that he left was that the real one isn't among them. Like the thing controlling the 6 of them isn't among them. He could have made that assessment with the information he had known already.
But he did not. He couldn't have, because he saw Yahiko there, and that was what was tripping him up. Because he recognized all of them to a degree, and he was just like, I gotta go take one more look just to be sure they who I think they are, right?
He knew.
He didn't know. He thought. He
saw Yahiko there. He thought Yagato died, right? He saw the Fuma clan person and thought he died. Now, I understand he had to go back to but he could have went back to the Leaf Village with that hypothesis.
You could have. Yeah,
right.
He could have.
He didn't. It's not like Nagato showed up magically. He just realized. And it's like, had you gone back, you could have had that same epiphany moment.
That's a good point, actually. That's actually a good point.
You died for no reason. Then you could have took the one person that literally hard counters your entire weakness over in the Rain Village. Because not even like Tsunade would have to go to battle with him. She could do long distance healing.
She could.
All he has to do is take one of the slugs.
Similar to what Naruto did. Yeah. Yeah. I see that. Yeah.
And she could have healed them from the Leaf Village.
I do agree with you in the sense that they learned more from his initial attack on the Leaf Village. That's where they really learned everything.
Shizune put it all together that the rods were emitting chakra from somewhere else. They didn't even get that from Jiraiya.
That's true. And Kakashi learned that the Diva Path was controlling for push and pull forces.
Yeah. And then and another thing is like, oh, well, they wouldn't have got the body if they were going to get the body.
They got the body anyway.
They had the body anyway.
They were analyzing it. Yeah.
All the information that he found that he gave to them meant nothing.
So he died.
They found out the same information on their own.
And he could have got away. Because Fugaku, the Toad Sage, he got away on his own.
He was getting away. They were already in the...
when they were in the summon.
They could have got away. They were already gone. Oh, and here's another thing, right? For the Naruto stuff. Yo, I don't like how people talk about when Pain attacked the Leaf Village.
Okay.
Because now, right?
He was whooping ass. What's it to talk about?
Whatever. But he would have got decimated in the Hidden Leaf Village had that went the way it was supposed to.
I hate this theory.
You hate it? Why? You a big Pain fan?
I am a big Pain fan.
Okay, so
I am a big fan. And I remember we talked about this one time, and then you had me Googling shit. And when I start Googling shit, your theory, and tell me if I'm wrong, is that Pain would have got bodied by Tsunade.
Not even just Tsunade. This is what I'm saying, right? Yes on that, but that's not all of it. So what I'm saying is the original plan, as soon as Pain attacked, was bring Naruto back to the Leaf Village.
Yes.
Right? The moment Pain struck, that was the plan. Bring Naruto back.
Where is Naruto? He didn't know he wasn't there. He thought he was there.
No, Pain didn't know he was there.
Right.
Tsunade knew he was there.
Right. Okay.
I mean, Tsunade knew that Naruto was in Mount Miyaboku.
Right. Okay,
right?
Go ahead.
All they needed was for the Toad to get back to Mount Miyaboku. Naruto would have showed up right then and there. There wouldn't have been no big wait. For example, somebody like Kakashi wouldn't have had to fight Diva Path alone.
Mm-hmm.
He probably would have had to fight Naruto, the Sage Toads, Kakashi.
So you're saying they should have brought Naruto back sooner?
They couldn't. Danzo killed the frog.
They were trying to? I thought the point was they didn't. No, I'm confusing with the war at the end where they didn't want to involve.
No, they didn't want. They wanted Naruto
also, Danzo again being an asshole.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm telling you. And that's my whole point. If Danzo doesn't interfere with that red toad transporting back to Mount Miyaboku and getting Naruto and everybody back to the village, because that was the whole thing in the village. Where's Naruto? He should be here already. They didn't know Danzo killed the frog.
What was his point in doing that again? I forget. Why did he do that?
Because that was dumb. He everything he ended up doing too, he could have just did.
All of Root wasn't even present when Pain attacked anyway.
No, he told him not to do anything because he wanted to usurp power from Tsunade, but you had the Kodo or Matsukami or whatever you called it.
Yeah, he could have just
used that. You could have just did that made Tsunade resign and take the role and still save the Leaf Village with minimum casualties.
He did kill the frog, though.
He did kill the frog. Literally, as Tsunade, the elders came into the Hokage office. They told Tsunade, "Yo, don't bring Naruto here." She was like, "Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about. I'm bringing Naruto here, and we're gonna stop all this." Right?
Mm-hmm.
They would have murdered the 6 Paths of Pain.
Now, okay, I don't know about murder. No. Okay, now here's why I gotta tell you to slow down, because when Naruto pulled up, he already had intel, not Jiraiya's intel. He already had intel from the people who already fought Pain as to what each of them could do. With that intel, the fight became more fair. And that's my point.
So, right? This is what I'm saying to you. Now, you're talking about what he had, right? So if you go to a fight and it's you and your weapon, whatever your weapon is, right? For Naruto or Sage Mode, you and whatever your weapon is. Everybody that you getting information from is already gone, right? You don't got no backup. It's just you with the information. Versus what I'm talking about, the scenario of you don't just have the information. You also have Lady Tsunade at close to full power right there next to you. You have Kakashi alive at full power right there next to you. You have You have everybody right next to you.
Yeah, but you look how Naruto fights. He's gonna want to protect the people around him.
No, he doesn't have to. This is the village versus Pain now. Pain had a 1-on-6 with Naruto. It wasn't even. You add Kakashi and Sage Mode Naruto and the Toads and Tsunade and Hinata and every other team that was there, Sakura and all that. What?
I don't know.
Are you out of your mind?
I don't know about that.
You think the 6 Paths of Pain beats all of that?
I think it's not as easy because
I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying it's going to be a high difficulty fight. But I'm saying I don't think certain things are going to happen or need to happen.
I think part of the reason why Naruto succeeded in that fight is because he didn't have to worry about anybody else. Granted, when Hinata showed up, he lost his shit and he kind of went from there.
I don't think he has to worry about too much of anybody else. There's certain moves that Pain isn't even going to get off. The village doesn't even get destroyed.
That's true. I agree with that. He doesn't get the chance to pull that one out.
If Kakashi doesn't get, quote unquote, if Kakashi doesn't get killed because he's saving Choji early on, guess what? Pain ain't even going to get a chance to do Almighty Push. Because as soon as you fly up there and all that, your head's going to get lopped off.
Oh, with Kamui?
Yeah.
I think it's
So you have to wait. So now you got the pain bodies that have to dodge. You got to dodge Kamui. Then you got to not get hit by Lady Tsunade. Then you got to make sure you avoid the Monpa Sage Toads. You also got to avoid Sage Mode Naruto.
They could do that though because they're linked with their vision, bro.
But they know that already. They know that already. That was the intel that Katsuyu was passing. They would all know that already.
Well, no, they were learning that in the fight. I mean, what you're saying that if Naruto would have came back early, they would have been learning as they were fighting. That's my point.
So again, if they all think about just what we have here, right? We talking the summon that was able to share intel between the entire village, not just the ninja, the entire village, right?
Yes.
In the same situation, the slug is still here.
Yes.
In the same situation, everybody has one of those, right? The slug shares information. I don't know if Katsuyu shares vision, even though it makes sense that it did.
I'm not sure.
No, it definitely does.
It has to, because it's all part of her.
Katsuyu knew what was going on at the battlefield and told Tsunade when Tsunade woke up.
That's true.
They share vision too.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you mean?
Pain still loses that fight?
Yes, he loses. That's my whole point, is that he loses that fight. It's a much easier battle for the Leaf Village than it was in canon. Because in canon, the reason everything got so fucked before Naruto showed up was because Naruto didn't show up on time.
That's true, yeah. And he was like, all right, well then fuck this. And then he just blew everything up.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Even if Pain was going to go up for the almighty push, and let's say it's not Kakashi, he would have to use something, because what's that move? Rasen Shuriken?
Yeah.
He'd have to avoid that.
And he's throwing it.
And then his time limit would start again.
It's tough because, well, and you see,
shit, if Team Guy was there, Pain would have got mopped.
Not Team Guy. If Guy was there, forget the team. If Guy was there, that's a whole different.
Well, if Guy was there, Guy might have to go eight gates.
Oh, he's going 8, and there's no. He's
but if Team Guy is there, I don't think they got to go 8 gates.
Nah, you see,
Team Guy's a fucking counter for the 6 Paths of Pain, bro.
Team Guy versus the 6 Paths of Pain. No, you see, Guy by himself is a problem. that is the problem.
I know everybody hates 10-10. I know that.
10-10, she's not really relevant in this conversation, if you ask me.
I think you're dead wrong.
What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
What are you saying?
Yo, D, you've watched Naruto before, right? Okay. So we gonna talk to you as the unbiased third party. You don't got to give a fuck what I'm saying. If you don't agree with me, let me know, right? So now, he just said that in a fight against the 6 Paths of Pain, we ain't gonna talk about Nagato himself.
Right.
In a fight between the 6 Paths of Pain, that 10-10 from Team Guy would not be a factor, right?
She's not.
Here's my argument. Of the pains that are present, right? And of the team that's present, you got Rock Lee,
OG,
Neji,
OG,
Guy,
God,
fair, and 10-10, right? Diva Path has to avoid all hits, right? Or he has to use Almighty Push to get him away from him, right? She's literally a hard counter for that because she can throw away, and she doesn't miss. But listen, she never misses. So either the Path of Pain that shoots shit would have to go after her, or the what's it called? The dogs or some shit would have to go after her.
Or the animal pack.
I think all of that's taken care of by people like Neji, while she's able to keep doing her thing. Diva Path has to stay in motion. The other pains, if they ain't careful, might fuck around and get caught up in just getting injured. You can't it's not like these motherfuckers gonna take blast bombs to the face over and over and over again without having to dodge.
It is very easy to eliminate 10-10 from this conversation. Very easy.
Yeah.
He wasn't just pushing shit, he was pulling them too. Remember that.
But again, while you're pulling, you're going to have to then watch out for being hit by whatever weapon she throws, right? And you would have to dodge it if you already decided to pull them towards you. Because there's a 5-second cooldown between Almighty Push and Universal Pull.
Right.
Right? As you pulling her towards you, Guy or Rock Lee or Neji.
Well, see, that's the problem.
Probably could hit you.
I'm telling you, if you're Pain, you're looking at Lee could go up to the 6th gate.
Wait, boom. Another reason.
That's what I'm saying. Guy can solo all of them by himself.
Neji can definitely take out 2 or 3. Rock Lee can take out 2 or 3. 1010 as utility can probably take out 1 or 2. The dogs ain't gonna be able to be able. She could take out the summons. Definitely.
What? Yo, what are you saying?
She could take out the summons.
Do you see what he was summoning, bro? The hawk in the sky?
I think those things.
The three-headed dog? What's Tenten gonna do against Cerberus, bro? Cerberus, bro? What? Cerberus, he has the salamander, the one with the tongue, the chameleon thing. Look at all these summons he had.
That's a wild way to describe that salamander.
He had the crazy tongue. Anybody look at that salamander, don't tell me he wasn't crazy. The dog was the craziest because he could split. That was the craziest one. The rhino? Mm-hmm. Tenten gonna beat the rhino. Tenten gonna beat the rhino.
Yeah, the summons would be tough, man.
She not beating the summons, bro. If Jiraiya struggled with the summons, Tenten's not beating the summons, bro.
I don't think she's useless in a battle like that at all.
As utility, she does add. She doesn't take away.
I think she does more than add, and I think Team Guy is the most balanced team because of that. Of like,
Team Guy's probably the best of all the teams, bro. Mm-hmm. I give it to Team Guy. I still think they're the best. Genuinely.
Now, just because Kakashi was a bad sensei don't mean Team 7 ain't still the best of
Team 7,
and at least it ended up that way.
If you take Team 7, now I don't rank them when they all turn into gods at the end.
Current Sakura on her own might be able to smash Team Guy.
Oh, where you get these ridiculous takes from, bro? We could do current Sakura on her own versus all of Team Guy.
Yeah.
Lee could go, I'm sure all right, are we talking current Team Guy in Boruto?
Here's the thing, dog. Here's what you're going to tell me. You're going to tell me how they can go 8th gate.
Lee is a beast by himself.
No, you already know. So now, if they go 8th gate and they hit Sakura, right? You probably kill her.
Probably.
No, but listen. And then they going to die. She going to stand back up. You got to kill her 100 times.
Oh, the regeneration move.
Yeah. And that's, you got to do that 100 times.
She's just tanking hits at that point. She's not inflicting any kind of damage.
Well, I don't know about that. She punched Kaguya's fucking horn off.
All right, let's take reverse situation. Well, we're assuming Neji's alive, of course. Mm-hmm. Neji shuts down the chakra network. I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
You gotta get close, and she can heal all that.
She ain't fast, bro. She's strong. She ain't fast.
I think I said current Sakura. And even Sakura in the
Shippuden and War Arc Sakura?
She could put chakra towards whatever attribute she's trying to.
But she's not Lee fast is my point.
I don't know that. I don't know. But see, I don't think Rock Lee can beat Sakura, right?
Okay. All right. I think
don't.
You need to check. Yo, Amir, you know Naruto? You do? He said Rock Lee. I'm sorry. He said Sakura could beat Rock Lee.
I said current Sakura could beat Rock Lee.
That's the cocaine. Exactly. Amir said that's the cocaine. Yes, sir.
Amir's bald. Okay? No, that's age.
Amir, you got third mic? You can do a third mic.
There's a difference between wisdom and age. People with wisdom have wisdom. People with age just get old. That's why they're bald.
Sakura does not. You can third mic it if you want, man. Oh, okay.
Well, shit, come over here. Oh, you're welcome to come over here.
Oh, okay. No, all I'm saying is...
Hold on, wait. You saying, but you ain't letting me say my point. I said current Sakura beats Rock Lee. Talking about Boruto Sakura. This is adult Sakura.
Okay.
This is Sakura that's mastered everything. Well, shit, by the time they got to the war where they were fighting Kaguya, when Sakura finally got
she got the thing, yeah. Yeah, she got the gem.
She was she said it. In that moment, wherever that Sasuke, that Naruto, before they got the Sage of Six Paths power-ups,
yeah.
They were even. That was the new 3-ray deadlock. I think at that point, Sakura, the order of the Leaf Village hierarchy was Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, man.
What are you talking about?
Come on, dog.
My nigga.
You can't ignore. I'm not saying she's I'm not saying. Oh, Shikamaru's smart as hell though. That's different. That's different.
She would beat the shit out of Shikamaru.
You think Shikamaru's not going to outsmart her? Outsmart her? Come on, man.
This shit has to stop.
No, Shikamaru's smart enough to not let her get that joint off, bro.
Shikamaru doesn't have the chakra to fuck with Sakura. What do you mean? Shikamaru, his level of chakra, like however much you can access, doesn't come close to Sakura. How does he kill Sakura? The best y'all could tell me is that he can restrain her. No, nigga, you think that. She's strong enough to break out of most restraints.
She could break out of shadow possession jutsu?
I believe so. She broke out of Sai's fucking snakes. And Sai's definitely more powerful than Shikamaru. Definitely. And it's not even close.
You don't judge Shikamaru off strength. You don't judge Shikamaru off strength.
But you forget that Sakura's a genius too, like, and a health genius. Not only because she poisoned this nigga. I'm not lying to you. When they met up with Sasuke and Naruto saved her from the Chidori or whatever, when Sasuke went to go slash Sakura with the kunai that she made.
Yeah.
Naruto, with the Kurama in him, fell out, nigga, because she poisoned him with a slash. Sasuke ain't cut this motherfucker. He barely sliced him. Naruto fell out. Shikamaru can do nothing against that. She knows just as much as he does, and she knows chakra scalpel. Hold on, wait. Chakra scalpel.
Well, that's okay.
In a fucking fight, if she taps him, she don't even got to punch through this nigga. She taps him, that's your heart.
Oh, yeah.
Now, hold on, wait. I got more. I've read the light novels. Yeah, all that. I read the light novel. Bro, it's not close. Sakura got pierced by Nine-Tails Jinchuriki stage 2, whatever you call them shits. Whole tail through her abdomen. She ran through that shit. She ran through it, punched whoever she was fighting. Because there was some Ambu that they eating like Nine-Tails chakra. They became Nine-Tails.
Like Genkaku, like that.
Yeah, but more powerful than that, right? And this is before Boruto and all that shit. This is right after the war arc. So she got pierced. She ran through being pierced as long as those tendrils can get. She ran through that shit. Now, remember what you said. You told me Rock Lee is beating her, right? This is the conundrum that we're having.
Yeah.
She ran through. No, wait. Nigga said Shikamaru's beating her. Hold on, wait. Don't say nothing to me. D. Now, they just told me Shikamaru can beat her, right? Yeah. This is a recent feat of Sakura's before Boruto. We ain't even at Boruto yet.
Okay.
Right after the war arc, somebody in the other village, their Ambu, they ate like tail beast shit. Turned them into, the tail beast and Cherokee or whatever. Sakura gets stabbed through the stomach with a tail. Runs up the tail. Starts punching the guy, but the guy can regenerate because he has tail beast chakra or whatever.
Okay.
She's healing the wound as she's punching him, so his cells speed up to the point that they can't speed up anymore, right? She punches him one more time, kills this motherfucker, knocks him and the impalement out of her. And you telling me that Shikamaru is going to hold her down with shadow possess? Like, you got to stop.
No. What I mean to say...
Y'all got to cut it out. You don't got to like Sakura. I get it, but...
Look, I don't hate her.
No, but...
I don't hate Sakura.
I don't even like her. We talking about... nigga, we talking about power.
She's undefeated. Power. She's undefeated power-wise.
No, but see, this is what you're doing. You're conflating shit of like, when I say power, you think I'm talking about raw strength. That's not what I'm talking about. It's Naruto, it's Sasuke, it's a gap, it's Sakura, it's a gap, then it's whoever else you want to say.
This is my only issue with that.
They ain't fucking with Sakura.
Look at Shikamaru's character. All right, look at Shikamaru versus Tamari.
She's beating Shikamaru with ease, bro.
Look at Shikamaru versus Tamari.
She's beating Shikamaru with ease.
Look at Shikamaru versus Tamari in the Chunin exam. Use that as a perfect example. Tamari's the better.
Sakura is as smart as anybody.
She's not as smart as Shikamaru. I can't say that.
I don't believe that she is. But if Shikamaru's a 10 in intelligence, right? In chakra and like access to a big amount, that nigga is a 4. Sakura is a 10. You got to remember that medical ninja like her and Tsunade, when they pass their chakra and heal that many people, they're using their chakra.
Oh, yeah.
They're healing everybody. They're using their chakra to heal everybody and also fight. So they aren't like you could say a car. A car takes gas.
Mm-hmm.
They're the gas station, bro. She has way more chakra than Shikamaru.
Look, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, take your time.
But you got me riled up. Look at Shikamaru versus Hidan. Hidan's immortal. Immortality.
No, he's not. First of all, if he doesn't eat or drink water, he'll die.
But look,
Hold on, wait.
From it.
He had to drag Hidan to a certain space where there was shadows and all that crazy shit. Sakura, and especially right now, one punch to Hidan, he's going to obliterate, and then she can walk home.
Okay, all right. But that's not my point. That's not my point.
Didn't want to hear the truth.
Oh, he got Reddit up. Okay. Smart as he is, Shikamaru's strongest techniques are known to struggle against opponents who are too powerful, with the gap in physical strength between Shikamaru and Sakura being too vast. It isn't hard to see why Shikamaru would lose. Who wrote that? Who wrote that?
Yeah, bro. It's not even close.
Oh, so Reddit has talked about this. Reddit has talked about this. Perfect.
What's it look like?
All right, let's see.
Oh, you can't see it?
You can scroll. You can dial it up a little bit, but it's all right. War Arc Shikamaru versus War Arc Sakura. That's what we're talking, right?
They got winning.
Both have.
Shikamaru.
Oh,
they're wilding.
Both have. I can't even see it. Hold up.
They're wilding.
Well, I mean, people are biased for Shikamaru. I'm not gonna lie. I see it. Here we go.
We know that, and that was probably a couple years ago, right?
Both have prep time. This is, in my opinion, the most 5 out of 10 matchup among the Konoha 11. Although I think Sakura will win. If Sakura lands a blow, she's the winner. She is the winner.
So what year was that posted?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. So 2021.
So that makes sense, right? It's popular to fucking play like that with Sakura. It's like when you get a One Piece poll, right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous of, oh, well, who's this, who's that? Meanwhile, I think Sakura's number 3 on a popularity chart
she's
right
up there.
now.
She's top 5. She's top 5.
Worldwide?
Yeah, she's top 5. She's top 5.
But that has nothing to do with observable fact.
My point is just saying, look at Shikamaru versus Tamari. I like to use this. You could use it at small scale, I know. But Shikamaru was the better, in that fight, she was the better player. Shikamaru looked at some clouds for a minute. He had his moment. He checked the clouds out, overcast day. He looked at it. But then he was just, okay, I can't win this fight.
Hey, man, it's fine that 2022.
Adult Shikamaru versus Adult Sasuke, they got Sakura winning.
It's not close.
Oh, they got Sakura winning.
What do you mean? We don't even need this. And I'm on Fanverse. It's not close.
You on all the social media when it comes to it?
Well, that's Fanverse where I started. It's not. It used to be called Naruto forums back then.
Oh, that's Naruto forums now?
Yeah.
I remember Naruto forums. Oh, shit. Okay.
It's not close,
Shikamaru mid to high. Nah, I mean, look, if Shikamaru does win, it is a high diff. It's high diff.
It's impossible. And here's why it's impossible. Here's why it makes no sense for him to win a fight like that. They were at some type of Kage summit or some shit.
Okay.
Shikamaru tried to withhold all the other Kage in his shadow possession, right?
Couldn't do it.
Naruto broke out. Gaara was going to break out, but didn't want to be disrespectful. And then Shikamaru got mad because he couldn't hold them down. Tried to break some trees and could only bend them. And you mean to tell me that he's kicking Sakura's ass? He's getting murdered, bro.
I ain't say he's kicking ass.
He's getting murdered with
saying,
no difficulty. Sakura is bowling through him.
You know that saying they have with the rock and the stone, bro, with a boulder? Like you could bring a knife to a gunfight. That's what it was. You would bring a knife to a gunfight. Sakura's a cannon. But with a knife, you're like, yo, just you got the smarts to back it up. All I'm saying is,
we're not talking about somebody using a knife and somebody bringing a cannon. We talking about a cannonball running into a switchblade. It's not close, and your amount of analyzing doesn't make it close.
What I'm saying is, I don't count Shikamaru out of any fight. I count him out.
You don't like Sakura enough to give her the respect her shown power.
Look, adult Sakura is amazing. She is not what part 1 Land of Waves Sakura was. You know what I mean?
I'm not talking about that Sakura. What do you mean?
No, exactly. What I'm saying is her character has grown. She's an amazing character. I respect her feats. I do.
Yeah. But you sitting here telling me how it's a fight between her and Shikamaru, and it's not. If you wanted to make a case for it's a fight. It's probably not even, but like a dangerous fight for her might be somebody like a Shino, maybe. Because the type of shit he could pull.
That's a little bit different.
But outside of that, and that's only because it could get dangerous because of the way she'd get poisoned, but she'd probably heal that shit immediately. It's not close.
You're making a squad right now. You take Sakura before you take Shikamaru?
I take Sakura.
It also depends on who you have in the squad. You could have Shikamaru and Sakura on the same squad, but it's like...
What's the question? What's the question?
The squad.
What's the question?
You're building a squad right now. You take Sakura before you take Shikamaru.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you have your mind. I'm sorry. You have your mind. Shikamaru is so critical.
Pardon me.
Look at his analytical ability. That's what I'm telling you.
Pardon me.
That's the smartest man in all of anime.
Pardon me. Gentlemen, please. Pardon me and hear me out. So, I'm about to go into battle, right? And I have choices to make. Of my two, let's say I only get one.
Okay.
Forget having two of them. You ask me who would I pick first. Like, this ain't the easy choice. Who would I pick on my squad? Somebody that is very intelligent and capable on the battlefield, or the third most powerful ninja in the current Leaf Village that can also heal me completely of any single ailment, poison, wound, malnourishment. What are we talking about? What do you mean?
You're not thinking that.
And she's also a genius. What do you mean?
Okay.
What are you asking me? If I get poisoned with Shikamaru, I'm dead. If I get impaled with Shikamaru, I'm dead.
You're not dead. You just got a minute where you gotta think. You have a thinking moment. That's what you
can't give you stitches with his shadow stitching juice. What are you talking about?
She's medical ninjutsu. She's amazing at what she does.
Amazing. She surpassed Tsunade. What are you talking about? She can regrow limbs, bro. What do you mean?
Okay. Okay. I don't want to take away from Sakura.
Nothing to take away. Shikamaru in intelligence, he has a 10 in that stat.
Sakura, he's got a 12 in that stat, bro.
No, he doesn't. It only goes to 10. He has a 10 in that stat, right? But Sakura has an 8 or 9 in that stat.
I could give her an 8. I could give her an 8.
It's not a matter what you can give her. She scored the highest on the written exam.
What?
Right.
When? When did that happen?
And during the tuning exams, fool, we read the same thing.
She scored higher than Shikamaru?
Yes. It was Sakura.
Well, no, Shikamaru wasn't trying.
You can say whatever you like.
No, Shikamaru was too lazy. Asuma said that.
Bro, I don't disagree. But again, that's not my point. I'm saying he's a genius. She's also a genius. And in places where he's not even close to being a genius, she is a genius. So I'll take her level of intelligence. I'll take her power. I'll take her utility over Shikamaru any day. The only two people more powerful than Sakura in the Hidden Leaf Village are only Sasuke and Naruto. Period.
I just learned.
And I ain't even talking about the summons. I ain't even talking about Sakura activating nothing.
You don't even, you mean without the regeneration and all that? You mean on her own?
She can do Sakura? All that on her own, yes.
Man, that's
base tough. Adult Sakura is something different.
Man, that's tough. I don't know.
It's not tough.
All I learned is from all the years I see Shikamaru in every single fight he's been in.
He'll pass out. In the simple war of attrition, it's not close. We talking about somebody that's close to the bottom as far as power. Shikamaru ain't beating Choji in a fight.
Yo, stop that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Adult.
That's a technical foul. We got to have to write you up for that. No, that's not fair.
Y'all are not. Do y'all read Boruto at all?
Not lately, because ever since they got rid of Kurama, I was kind of upset with it.
Adult Choji in a fight with adult Shikamaru, it would never happen.
First of all, they're best friends, it would never happen. But let me tell you straight up, it's... First of all, I don't know why you got this vendetta against Shikamaru. Bro, it's amazing. He's been in an impossible situation after impossible situation. And it's the data book. That's the data book, okay. Well, that's part one. Part one, he smokes Sakura. He smokes Sakura in part one.
Yeah, no, this is part one. We gonna have to go to like current stats. You got current joints?
Oh, he pulled it up like
I want adult Sakura.
Amir pulled it up like ESPN.
Yeah, no, which I appreciate. But he went to part one. Pull him up now.
That was ESPN stats.
Yeah, the most recent data book.
They do data books in Boruto?
Yeah, or the most recent one in the Shippuden for the War Arc.
We can do the Shippuden. We can do the War Arc one.
Yeah, either or.
All I'm saying is I've seen Shikamaru in impossible situation after impossible situation.
You ain't seen Sakura in more impossible situations. She's one of the main characters.
But if you compare them,
I compare them.
I never
seen Shikamaru in a situation as crazy as the Granny Chio joint ever.
Wait, the situation with Hidan wasn't crazy. That wasn't crazy. One-on-one. Immortal?
It was one-on-one. What? Sasori wasn't damn near immortal? What do you mean?
He took on Kakuzu. Now, granted, it didn't go the way they wanted. Kakuzu and Hidan.
Kakuzu was going to kill them.
Yes, he was. But he's there in the moment.
If it wasn't for Kakashi, they would have died.
Even though Hidan got his head reattached, he still managed to figure it out in that moment.
He was going to die.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why you have this vendetta against Shikamaru. I see. Bro. He has...
Yo,
I never count Shikamaru out.
It's not about counting them out. I've accounted for everything I think Shikamaru can do.
For everything.
Versus what the adult Sakura could do. It's not close, fam.
I don't know. Don't say it's not close. And then you said Choji
she's beating the shit out of Shikamaru.
No, she's not. No, she might get the win. She might get the win, but it's not no diff. It's not gonna be easy.
It's gonna be.
Shikamaru is too much of a genius to write him out of the fight like that.
A low diff fight.
He is too.
What we found.
I don't think they do data books for Boruto.
The War Arc.
Yeah, War Arc to last arc of Shippuden.
Yeah, but you could do the War. No, you could do the War Arc of
Or just
Naruto.
you could even type in most recent data book, and then just. Oh, it's all in Japanese. Oh, they probably just didn't translate it.
They don't got to translate it.
But it's like, because Sakura's growth and development is crazy.
Look up Pain Arc. Pain Arc data book.
Can she do it then? Can she do all the regenerative stuff then?
Bro, I always thought she was whipping his ass once we got back to Shippuden, man.
What on earth are you talking about?
He doesn't have the strength to hold her in the first place. Shit like shadow stitching, she's going to rip off and run through.
Nah.
She had one of Sasori's poison arms, hit her in her side, and ran through that shit.
If you take Sakura and you put her in Shikamaru situations, it doesn't go well.
Hold on, wait.
I'm going to say it again. I'll say it again. You want me to say it again? I'll say it again.
Hold on, wait. D, Amir, do me a solid. We gonna all listen to this together. Okay? And we don't even need that. We can get right back to this. I just need y'all to hear whatever's about to happen with me. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna keep quiet. Go ahead, bro. The floor is yours.
You put Sakura in Shikamaru situations, in particular, the situation with Hidan and Kakuzu. It doesn't work out in their favor. And I'm talking the run back. I'm not even talking part one, Hidan Kakuzu. I'm talking the run back with Kakashi and all them. You got Shikamaru saving Choji's life. You got her doing that. You got her isolating. No, you got him isolating the two of them. You're not beating Hidan and Kakuzu together. He isoed them, got them away from each other.
Yo.
Then he deals with Hidan by himself. While they go deal with Kakuzu, the Naruto shows up, whatever. But it's like, what my point to you is, Shikamaru, I know you say you put Sakura at a level of 8 intelligence and Shikamaru at 10. I put him at 12, whatever the case is. Yeah. But you got to account for those 2 points.
So here's the thing, right?
You got to account for those 2 points.
Okay. All right, I heard you. Is that all?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
What else is there?
Wait. Y'all heard him? Okay. Now, I'm not even going to talk to him. I'm going to speak to y'all. And I want y'all to tell me. No, I'm talking about y'all in here. Like, fuck y'all. Like, y'all are here. Because y'all heard this with me. So now, he just said if you put Sakura in the same situation that Shikamaru was in, it goes worse for her. Okay.
Yeah.
True or false?
At that time.
At that time, we talking about the Shikamaru that struggled against taijutsu using Hidan, right?
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to Sakura, who broke Sasori's strongest defense puppet in one punch, right? Stop. We talking about Hidan, right? The person who got his head nearly cut off when Shikamaru sliced him with a blade, right?
Asuma, but yeah.
Wait. No, because when they got back to the forest, we talk about the run back.
Okay.
Talking about the run back. I heard what you said.
Okay.
So now, remember, Shikamaru did that with a blade, right? Only nearly cut his head off, right? And then needed to do some shit with some explosions and all that. Right.
Goated.
So we're saying that, no, true or false? Sakura, when she was going against Sasori's puppets, and we can assume that Sasori's puppets are at least harder to break than Hidan's skin, right? Fair assumption?
That's fair. Okay.
Right. When Sakura punched that in the midsection one time, did that not explode?
It did.
It exploded. So now, we talking about Hidan versus Sakura if they on their own. Hidan has a blade he can throw, and if he get his blood on you and all that, Sakura can heal all of that. Also, if he throws that little blade shit, he ain't getting it back. She gonna grab that shit, pull him towards her, and he's done.
Okay, actually, that's a good point.
It's over. What are you talking about? Kakashi and Sakura versus Kazuku,
Kakuzu.
Whatever the fuck, and Hidan? Bro, it's game, set, and match. What do you mean? Hidan's not even a factor here. The only reason Kakashi had to jump in was because that bitch-ass team couldn't handle it.
Yo, you not talking about Ito Shikacho like that.
It happened. I'm not talking about anything. It's what happened.
I think.
I get it. You love them. I love them too. But you wildin'. If you put Sakura in the same position as somebody that can't get hit 100,000 times. Shikamaru is not a tank. Shikamaru can't get hit a lot. That's the whole point.
He's glass cannon.
What's the hits you've seen him take?
He doesn't take hits.
You saw Sakura get poisoned by the best poison maker in the Sand Village, keep going and heal herself, and you telling me he beats her? The same guy that when he got the 10 tails or whatever attached to him, he pruned up, he was dying. Sakura had to save him while saving a war full of other people on her own. Then Tsunade came and just tapped this motherfucker and gave him back all the chakra he lost. And Sakura, with the joint on her head, has at least the same amount of chakra as Tsunade, which means with no effort, at full power, she could tap Shikamaru back then and make him just as good as he was. So at least in passing, she has at least as much chakra as him. It's not a close fight, fam. Y'all are out of y'all minds.
We do have to disagree on this one. I think I never count Shikamaru out. That's all I'm going to say.
But
I never count
bro, in a fight out of 10, how many times you think Shikamaru Nara is beating Sakura?
Like hand to hand?
Hand to hand, he has no chance.
Yeah, never.
No, my nigga. What's wrong with y'all? Like for real. Like no, seriously. Niggas is retarded, bro. Because y'all just, in one punch, during that fight against the 10 Tails, the
Jinchuriki. Yeah.
Those things were as big as Madara's fucking Susanoo. Not his whole Susanoo, the shit that he had fighting the fight.
We had a bunch of them. Yeah, when he had a bunch of them.
Pull that scene up. Sakura two-punched an entire colony of that. Shikamaru would have to at least be in a similar range. Look up Sakura unlocks full power. War Arc. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. This is the dumbest shit, yo. Like, I get it. Just say you don't like her.
No, she's cool. She's cool.
This is all word, man.
She's cool.
Don't say nothing to me. Just watch the video. Because y'all gotta stop.
Because y'all gotta stop. Hey, there it is, right?
Now look, full screen, bro. Full screen. I want to make sure you hear this. Don't say nothing.
Hey, look, she reached full capacity, right? Yeah.
I'm not gonna put volume because I don't have to mess with
No, I got you. Just look.
That's the colony you was talking about.
Now wait. No, that ain't. That ain't. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now you telling me. No, look. Don't say nothing to me. Look. Look at that. Don't say nothing to me. Don't look at me. Look at that.
Don't look at Okay, damn.
Now, what he say?
It's the first Hokage. It's Hashirama. Greater than Tsunade.
So now, in one punch. No, we good. That's it. In one punch. It took the entire Ina Shikacho to destroy 3 of those. She did that in one punch. Stop playing.
Okay.
Shikamaru wouldn't even be able to stay in the same area and try to hold the shadow of Sakura. She'd blow the whole shit up with one punch to the ground. You niggas are out of your mind.
There's a point to be made.
That's insane.
It's a point to be made.
That's insane. He's on the lower rung of power. He's not beating Shino.
That's a thought based.
He's not beating Shino.
That's a thought based thing.
You know Shino has a fucking bug that will delete your skin? Do you understand what you talk? Y'all don't. Just say you don't keep up, because this is crazy.
Shino's a different kind of fighter. They all fight differently. But all I'm saying is,
out of your mind.
Just don't underestimate Shikamaru, because I don't.
I think he's a great character, but like, it's not gonna be close.
I don't remember her punching the colony like that. I don't remember that part.
Dog. What's homie's name? Like, Sakura smacking up Gaara right now, dog.
Bro, you be
Gaara
right,
smacking up Gaara, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely in Boruto. Yeah, definitely in Boruto. It's not close. She's the third most powerful human on that fucking planet.
Shippuden Sakura versus Shippuden Gaara. You ain't gonna say what I think you're gonna say.
I am.
Oh my God.
She takes that fight. Yeah.
With the Shikaku, we're talking the same one, not with the Shikaku.
The one that fought against Madara.
Gaara's one tail.
Yeah.
So we're talking, all right, so we're talking late game Gaara versus late game Sakura.
Oh, it's not even close.
I mean, okay, you may have a point with that. I think Gaara got nerfed severely when he lost his tail beast.
I mean, whatever. But now, shit, if you give him the Shikaku, he's not winning that fight.
Oh my God. He did this to me with One Piece, y'all. He did this to me with One Piece. I'm talking, we did this back in June. He did this with the Admirals and the Yonko.
I was actually right, though, because the thing with One Piece is that you tried to tell me, y'all got... I guess we all do this, right?
Maybe.
When we find something that matches our imagination, we gravitate towards that, right? So you watch One Piece, right? You don't. I got you, but you do, right? So now you passed Marineford already? So now, when the redhead pirates show up, my friend here is under the belief that Ben Beckman had Kizaru dead to rights. When he pointed the gun at him and said, stop Kizaru. He thought he really punked Kizaru, right? Now...
You saying no? Come on, Dame. You saw the same thing I saw.
So...
You saw the same thing I saw.
But I did too. So now... so listen, right? So he punked Kizaru, right? That's obvious that Ben Beckman is just as powerful, not more powerful than Kizaru. He told Kizaru, stop. Kizaru, stop. The very... next scene, because in anime, I think the episode stops.
The episode ends when he said stop. Yeah.
The next episode come on the mirror. You know what Kizaru did? Got right back to work. Kizaru got right back to work. Bro, it looked like this. Literally, Ben Beckman points his gun. Oh, Ben Beckman. And then next scene. Bye.
Takes off. Bye. And you know what's crazy? I gotta give him credit too, because when we pulled up the manga, this is how passionate I was. We pulled up the manga chapter.
Yeah, right. People would think it's me.
There was no break. It literally, he goes, oh, it's Kizaru. And then he just kept going. Like it was, he said, oh, it's Ben Beckman, rather. And then he just kept going.
He kept going.
So that shook me. We was in Atlantic City, New Jersey. That shook me.
Because y'all be believing what y'all want to believe.
That shook.
And that's fine.
That shook the shit out.
But I hope at least we've come to a conclusion that even though I love characters like Rock Lee and whatnot, you're not beating Sakura, man. Y'all got to get over that, bro. Especially not now. And definitely not since the war arc. It's not happening. She beat all them motherfuckers on her own. The entire Konoha 11. They all done. On her own. On her own.
All of them? Man?
All of them.
Come on, man. All
of them. So
well, most of them for sure, yeah.
I'm talking, if they all surrounded her in a fight, who we got? Hinata, Neji's dead.
She's clapping Hinata. She's clapping.
Wait, no, I'm talking about the group of them, though.
Oh, you talking all of them? All right.
Talking Sai, Lee, Tenten.
Hey, see,
hold on, wait. Choji, Shikamaru, Ino. Who else? Kiba.
You already said Shino.
Sai.
Well, that's it because the other two will be Naruto, Sasuke.
Yeah, well, we ain't counting.
Yeah, we can't count them. So those 9. No. So yeah. Or 8 without Neji.
Yeah, she winning that, bro. She winning that. And if it's a fight to incapacitation, she's winning that easy.
Yeah, she is strong.
And if it's a fight to the death, she's winning that easy.
She's certifiably strong. I will give that. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That being said,
do you think she beats some? Who do you think can beat her of the Konoha? Whatever.
Lee challenges her. That's the only one I can see.
That's not what I asked you. Nigga said Lee challenges her.
We can't write off Rock Lee.
Got you.
Okay.
Let me rephrase the question.
We can't write off Rock Lee.
Let me rephrase.
You can't write off Rock Lee.
Wait. Let me rephrase the question. Which of the Konoha 11 outside of Naruto and Sasuke can beat Sakura?
The only 2 I look at?
No, not that you look at. That can beat her.
Current Sakura, we're talking late game Sakura.
We're talking late game Sakura. We're talking Warrock Sakura. Who can beat her that's not Naruto and Sasuke that's in the Konoha 11?
I mean, all right, well.
Come on.
Can Lee go 8 gates?
Lee can only go, I think, up to the 6th gate then, and he can go 8th gate now.
I don't think anybody can then.
None of them.
I
think some of these... Neji doesn't do it.
Neji doesn't do it. And I love Neji, but no.
I love Neji, but he could probably get a good shot off, but he's not doing it.
I don't think Neji could get close. Especially not now. Look, the lady can, who said it? Her chakra control is so dope, she can grab other people's jutsu and throw it back at them.
That's crazy. Oh
yeah, you ain't even know that.
I didn't know that one. That's crazy, actually.
Oh yeah. So look, go back down, bro. Look at this star-studded cast of people that my friends here have said can beat the shit out of Sakura.
I didn't say that.
Currently, right now. Let's go down the line. We have Choji Akamichi. Hold on, wait. Bro, I can't see that.
Go back down to the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, the pictures are better. You got the likes of Ino Yamanaka, Tenten, Hinata Hyuga. Go down. Choji Akamichi, Rock Lee,
Neji,
Shikamaru, and Neji. God bless y'all, man. It's been a pleasure to sit here and listen to this poison that you tried to leak into the world, dog.
All I'm saying is
you gotta stop saying, bro.
I never count out Shikamaru. That's my one.
Shikamaru.
That is my one rule. Even close. I never count him out on any fight. That's any fight. I don't count him out on any fight. Number one.
Shikamaru versus Gaara. You don't count him out?
No, I don't.
You out your mind.
No, I don't. Shikamaru.
Out of your mind.
If Shikamaru knows enough, bro,
can know everything.
Yeah, but
Gaara is clapping.
If you know, if
Shino, you only want to talk about Shino. I don't really want to talk about Shino.
Shino's underrated as hell. That's what I want to. Since Shino should have been on the Sasuke retrieval mission.
Wait, there we go. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, they're ranking him number 3.
Oh man.
Oh, they put Sakura at number 2.
Oh man.
Then Naruto number 1. But wait. What is this? Is this power? No way. What is this?
Of course it is.
What is this?
Yes, it has to be.
Ain't no way. What is this?
Yes way.
All members ranked. Oh, just in Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. They put Sakura at number 2.
People are smart.
And then they put Lee at number 3.
Bro, what are we even talking about?
Shikamaru's at 7.
Shikamaru being over Neji is blasphemous.
Yeah, Shikamaru over Neji's crazy.
She got trained by the Hokage.
Wait, Hinata being over Shikamaru is blasphemous, number 1.
No, it's not. Hinata is,
Hinata over Shikamaru? Get your ass out of here. What are you talking about?
Me and the world agree. But the globe is on my side, brother. You can think all you like. Out your damn mind,
that's
man.
Crazy. I don't see Hinata.
Yo, Hinata is murdering Shikamaru, bro.
Shikamaru's been an OG since the Tamari fight?
What's he gonna do against the 8 trigrams air palm? What's he doing against that?
He's having trouble with it, but
no. what's he doing against that? What's he doing against that? What do you mean? I get it. You like these characters. Yeah, y'all gotta do something.
Nah, I can't watch.
Y'all gotta go to therapy.
Y'all gotta go to therapy.
Because there's something about maybe it's the pink. Sakura did something to y'all that made y'all ignore logic when it come to her. Because if we would have said Sasuke, y'all would have went crazy if I'd have said some shit like, "Oh, Shikamaru could beat Sasuke."
No,
it's no chance.
No, Shikamaru can't beat Sasuke.
Right. But see,
Sasuke got Rinnegan. You're not beating him.
The gap between the Sasuke that would completely murder Shikamaru is as much of a gap, if not more than a gap, between Shikamaru and Sakura.
Say what you said again. Wait, hold on.
So I said that the gap between the Sasuke that would completely annihilate Shikamaru, the gap between that Sasuke and Shikamaru,
okay,
is as vast the gap between Sakura and Shikamaru.
Yeah, oh man, yo, hey, yo.
Shikamaru's not even in her league, bro.
Come on, man. What? That's
So you don't see what I'm saying? I'm saying that
I don't know. The gap, though, you could be right, but that large of a gap, bro.
Listen, what's wrong with words in y'all, yo? D, tell me if you understand what I'm saying. And if not, I'll try to say it clearer. I said the Sasuke that would completely annihilate Shikamaru. What I'm saying with that is Sasuke does not have to go full power to completely destroy Shikamaru. Wait, but no, hear me out, right? I'm explaining in parts now because they act like they ain't hear me, right? The Sasuke that it would take to completely murder Shikamaru, that gap in power between that Sasuke and that Shikamaru is as big as the gap between Sakura and Shikamaru, meaning probably base Sasuke that can murder Shikamaru is as strong as current Sakura. That's when I'm like something like that. Of like, she's not as powerful as Sasuke, but he'd have to power up to fight her. Going against Shikamaru, she's destroying him. They're not in the same league. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So y'all gotta stop playing with me. Yo, I'm telling you something about being light, yo. Something about it. Something about how the UV rays affect y'all.
We gotta wrap up.
Yo, and the crazy part is, I know you wrong.
No, actually, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm not doing this on purpose. I genuinely believe you can't write Shikamaru out of any fight. I will go to my grave.
You can write him off against Sasuke, right?
Okay, that's different though.
You can write him, and that's what I'm saying. If you can write him off against Sasuke, you should be writing him off against Sakura.
All Sasuke got to do is look at you, though. That's the problem.
All Sakura has to do is hit you. This nigga, touch this nigga.
There's a difference between looking at you and hitting you. Like Shikamaru not touching Itachi for that same reason. She moves
fast enough without adding chakra to hit him. She dodged a light speed attack from Kaguya. What are y'all talking about?
I think
no. This is all stated. This don't got nothing to do with me. You could look that up. Those tails that were attacking Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura when they were at the end of the dimensions. Yeah, that shit was supposedly going at light speed. So again, Sakura was able to dodge that once before Kakashi had to save her, and she was only regular human there.
I don't write Shikamaru at any fight.
I guess.
I can't bring my soul.
Yo, you can write him off against Sasuke. You can write him off against Naruto, but write him off against Sakura, blasphemous.
I ain't hating on Sakura.
I'm
not hating on her.
It's crazy.
I'm not hating on her.
Because it's really not close.
She is strong in her own right.
No, it don't got nothing to do with her at this point. We talk about blatant denial of obvious fact.
I think Shikamaru deserves more credit, is all I'm saying.
Credit for what?
Even that list had him at 7. Number 7, bro?
No.
I mean, he was their strategist, is my point.
He was fodder. He wasn't even fighting.
He was not fodder.
He was fodder.
Whoa.
By that point, he was fodder. The level of power that he was at was fodder at that point.
I don't know if we could say that.
We could definitely say that because he wasn't there.
Crazy. Fodder's crazy.
The weakest person there was Kakashi.
I mean, that's true. Yeah. That's
boy.
Damn.
Anyhow. Family, where can they find you? This has been excellent, by the way.
This has been phenomenal. Alex Quo on everything. QUOW. Check me out. You go ahead, sir. Where can they find
Man,
you?
don't even talk to me, man. Yo, is this how people feel when they get in like those Facebook arguments about politics and shit? Yo, this is crazy. Like, I'm trying to think of, I don't know if I like anything outside maybe some comedians that much to blatantly ignore all the facts in canon against my point.
I don't know if we ignoring facts.
No, y'all ignoring a lot of facts. You're ignoring a lot of facts.
I just like clock in an hour. That's about it.
God, now, did you hear that? Hold on, wait, time out. See, because words matter. Hold on, D, I know you got your headphones on, but can you hear me? The man said, I don't ignore a lot of facts. I just clock in and out. Yo, hey, man, I know we just meeting today, but I swear, I ain't the smartest, but I ain't that crazy, yo.
Y'all insane.
Ain't no remedial tongue twister gonna trip me up like that. Yo, and then he's sitting in a rolling chair, and this nigga swivel like he just said something. Yo, get me out of here.
That's Nico White, y'all.
Hey, it's been a pleasure to sit here with y'all. I can't wait to get out of here.
We are in Pennsylvania again.
Oh yeah, we're in Pennsylvania. What part?
You're insane. We had Hershey, PA on January 27th, I believe.
Yep, January 27th.
January 27th. We back in Hershey, PA. Yep. Laughing Stock, right?
Yep, Laughing Stock Comedy Club. Make sure y'all pull up. Shout out to Ray, the promoter down there.
Yes, sir. Talk to Ray today.
If y'all looking for me, you can find me at Nico White 93. That's at NEKOWHITE 93. This has been One Piece of Mind podcast. My name is Nico White.
I'm Alex Crow.
And we're out.
This is fun, y'all.
Oh, no, wait. Let me do one more. And Alex, where can they find you?
At Alex Quo. That's Quo, QUOW. Check me out. Instagram, TikTok, all the social media handles. Alex Quo and everything.
And you can find me at Nico White 93. That's at NEKOWHITE 93. This is the Naruto podcast, and we're out.
And we out. Peace.
Man, that was fun. Good to work with y'all, yo.